Hello, hello everyone. Good evening. Hello, Bunny. Yes, rar. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Let me get switched over here. Let's get into some Genshin tonight. Hello, hello. How's it going? Let me get. I was sitting up in my chair. Let me get settled in here a little bit this evening. I am restless for some reason. I'm not sure why. It's like I want to be up and moving, and I don't have anything to do, so I'm going to play Genshin until that need is satiated, I guess. Yes, good to see you. Hi, how's it going? What are you up to this evening? I ate dinner too quickly, and now I'm a little bit of a... I got a little bit of that, like, yeah, that kind of like, ooh, I ate too much thing. I didn't eat too much, I just ate it too fast. You just finished dinner? That's awesome. I did too. Hopefully you didn't I just had popcorn chicken. That was all I had really to cook real quick, so I threw that in the microwave. I took a little bit of a nap after I got home from work because I didn't sleep well last night. So nice. I had fish sticks and edamame and apple slices. Nice. Fish sticks sounds good. I don't know what edamame is. I know how to read that word. I've heard of it before, but I don't know how to actually like enunciate that. Why is my camera so low? That's a little better. Soybeans, basically? Oh, okay. I don't know if I like soybeans. I've never had soybeans. Healthy stuff? Oh, okay. That makes sense. Hey, J-Mac, how's it going tonight? What are you up to? You guys are hearing all these arbitrary sounds. Whoops. There we go. Now she's working. I'm trying to do better about my health. Same. I actually limited my calorie intake today. I'm going to try that instead. Instead of trying to eat better things, I'm just going to try to eat less things, because I started paying attention, and my daily calorie intake is often 5,000 plus. So I didn't really realize that, and I maintain a weight that way. So if I can eat like 2,500 calories a day, maybe even 3,000, give or take, obviously, I'm hoping that'll help me. What's up? Kind of pissed about the price. Yeah, I can imagine. It sounds like you're getting absolutely hosed on that, J-Mac. I would definitely go get a second opinion on that vehicle, because it sounds like you are getting absolutely hosed on that price. I've been practicing a trick shot with Jinyan here. Let's see if I can pull it off. Yeah, bong. I missed. Now I got it. Splashdown! It's a common car. I see so many of them. Oh yeah, it's not that. It's that they can't figure out what the problem is. So they're just going to replace everything, according to what I can tell. Oh, hello, little mortal champ. I didn't see that was you who redeemed it. Thank you for dropping in. But yeah, it's not that the car's weird. Read it fully. What do you mean? The invoice you got? Whoops. Nope, I need the statue. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I read it fully. I'm going to go back and reread it now, because I read through everything they said. Where's it at? Yeah, because all they're doing, they're changing the thermostat, radiator cap, heater, core, cylinder head gasket, radiator tanks. Which, why are they changing just the tank? Oh, that's probably the radiator with a plastic tank. A, why is that radiator so much? That's expensive. They're changing the heater core too? Good God. That's everything. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Much appreciated. Give me a second here. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Heater works fine. Yeah, you don't need to change a heater core. Especially if the heater's working and it's not leaking, there's no reason to change a heater core. Same thing with, okay, the coolant I get, but that's actually not that bad of a price. But why are they changing the water pump, the heater core, and the radiator, and the cylinder head gasket? Well, not the cylinder head, but the thermostat. It's just overheating. Like, you don't have to do all of that all at once. They're just throwing the book at it. They're changing everything. Don't do that. That's too much. Like I said, that sounds like somebody who can't figure it out, so they're just giving up and trying something. I'd try to fix it myself. Honestly, and I know you can't do that, but it might not be a bad idea to see if you can, like... Why are they all running?
Stop right there.
Okay, that worked. I know you can't look at it yourself, but, like, try to find a local mom and pop shop and have them check it. Whoa. Whoops. I screwed that one up. Soji, too bad you don't live closer. You'd be able to help. I know, right? I mean, he actually did joke earlier about having me check it out, but I mean that'd be a heck of a drive from Jersey to PA. That's a bit excessive for that issue, I think. Yeah, but yeah, definitely find yourself a local mechanic that's not gonna hose you like that, because those guys are being absolutely unfair.
Feel the beat. Time to rock.
There it is. Mind if I drop in? Alright, come on. Alright, come on. Phew, okay. Plus it'll overheat on the way there. Yeah, that'd be the other problem, is you'd have to trailer it all the way here. That's, not very practical, to say the least. But yeah, you should definitely get another opinion on that. Have somebody check it out who maybe is a little bit more well-versed in vehicles. Like I said, was that a major shop, JMEC, or was that a local place to you? Or was that like a, you know, a Monroe muffler brake and tire? I'm asking a dumb question. Does coolant go into the radiator, or... No, yeah, you are correct. There's a bit of a misnomer. Some people will call it coolant, some people will call it antifreeze. Coolant and antifreeze are the exact same thing. Fun fact. It's a bit of a misnomer that people call it coolant and antifreeze. It does the job of both. I mean, that's what it does. It's just funny. It's a bit of a, like I said, a misconception that it's two different things. Oh, gotcha. I've always known it as coolant. Yeah, most people do, but the only one that's incorrect that will make your mechanic want to slap you is by calling it radiator fluid. It's like there's engine oil, transmission fluid, power steering fluid, coolant / antifreeze, whatever you want to call it, and gas or fuel. But calling it radiator fluid is a sure way to make your mechanic want to slap you. Kind of like blinker fluid. Yeah, except that if you go looking for radiator fluid, you actually would find some. It would just be coolant. You go looking for blinker fluid, and you find some, and it's a bad tail light. Yeah, that's an old one. That's actually another version of that, Bunny, where people send people in looking for blinker fluid. Is having somebody search for spark plugs for a 1983 Corvette. Send anybody you hate, send them after a spark plug for a 1983 Chevrolet Corvette, and watch them come back very befuddled. Why, you might ask? Well, 1983 Corvettes don't exist. In 1982 was the last year of the C3 Corvette, and then in 1984, in 1983, they were retooling the factory to build the new generation of Corvette. But even though they started production in late 83, by then they were called 1984 model years. My wife got hit with blinker fluid when she first started working in auto parts. I can believe that. It's a pretty common one. I wonder if she's... It was funny. Oh, yeah. It's always a good laugh to watch somebody who doesn't know about it get kind of, like, tricked into it. Another one I particularly enjoy, I wonder if she's had it before, is the ever classic water pump gasket for a 1993 Toyota Tacoma. But then you have to ask them what it looks like, like visually. What does this part look like? I'm trying to match it up to the one I have, because it looks like a willy. So it definitely doesn't look like a the old ding-a-ling. It's quite amusing, if I'm honest. What are you doing? My dad gave me the breakfast. If I make it through the night's Symphonious tryouts, you'll be the one to blame. Yeah, my roomie's boyfriend works at a shop and did that to Lucy since he gets the parts from her store. Yeah, that's a classic. I've heard that done many times to people. Like so there's so many of those good jokes like that. Should I beat her up? What am I supposed to do about this? Practicing for the Knights of Symphonious tryouts, but I'm nowhere near as powerful as Jean. I think better me focus on technique rather than power. I was thinking about how to break all those wooden dummies in one fell swoop. If you're a loose end, I'll mull it over. Okay. Okay.
How can I smash all these training dummies
What'd
at once?
I get bonked for?
Stand with me. So that's how to do
Oh,
it.
that was easy.
Impressed.
Nailed it. Yes, try somebody else's elemental skill that you have no ability to use. That's a smart idea. Alright, well, at least on the upside, I can go collect my rewards now. That might be enough for the 10 pull, but I'm waiting for Ame. She wanted to watch me pull, so I will wait for her. Sorry, Soji, I bonk people I like. It's all good. Oh, okay. I'm used to people bonking for, you know, it's the horny bonk kind of thing. That's something like, I wasn't being, you know, yabai. What did I get bonked for? But if it's a thing of affection, it's all good. At least I know. As long as I understand why I'm being bonked, I'm okay with it. Yeah, I know, but I just like bonking. That's fair enough, then. I get that. Whoops, sorry, Catherine. I always swing a sword at her by accident. How close are we? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. We need 76 more Primogems. Oh, baby. I've only got 6 days left on these banners, but I'm ready for another 10 pull. And I can actually get one right now. If I want to. How many of these can I get? How many do I have? I do. I have enough. Alright, we're going to do that. Stardust Exchange. Oh, yeah, that doesn't even put a dent in that. Nice. So we're going to be making 2 10 pulls tonight. One on the standard, and then one on ye olde intertwined fates. I just have to save up for it.
Find yourself in a pinch.
Alright.
I can help you.
Since we're here in Mondstadt, let's do... What is this cat thing here? Oh, that's just the logo for the cat's tail. Okay. Oops. I've already done literally everything else. Okay. So, Brit under shade. An outfit Lisa had someone commissioned for her when she revisited Sumeru. Alright, well, let's go. Navigate. Looks like I have to go... Wow, that far? What on earth? They want me to visit here. In Sumeru City. Okay, guess we're going to Sumeru City. I wasn't expecting that. Good God. Oh. Ow, that was my neck. Ow, that was my neck. Like I said, I didn't sleep very well last night, and I have had a crick in my neck all day. That's really uncomfortable, I'm not gonna lie. I heard that, be careful. Oh, it's okay. It's, I'm used to feeling that kind of thing. I'm okay. That's, not as much of a concern for me. That won't hurt me at all. I take that kind of a crack in my neck all the time. But today it's uncomfortable because it's stiff. Alright, I've not been to... This is my first quest in Sumeru.
Greetings. Welcome to the Citadel of Regzar. Would you be interested in taking on some commissions?
No.
Are there any easy jobs where we can earn loads of Mora for just standing around? Oh, better yet, for just sitting around? That's the kind of task we're interested
By the way,
in now.
Soji, the marks on your model's face are similar to the cat race in FF7. Yeah, I know, and I actually put on some extra like markings onto my character to mimic mine. I really liked that they had the option, so I went with it. That's why I picked those. I noticed that they were kind of similar to mine. It's adorable. Thank you. These are more a part of my cybernetics than they are my natural thing. Originally, I was just a normal cat boy, but when I upgraded with cybernetics, it kind of came with the byproduct of the like fiber optic aspects of the technology that I used, and it kind of integrated itself along the way as well. It was supposed to help me with emotional like display because I'm not very good at showing my true feelings usually. I oftentimes get the wrong message across. I don't convey things correctly, and it was supposed to help with that, but it ends up just reflecting what my brain is thinking about most. Currently, since I'm adventuring, this is RPG mode. It's focusing on my desire to explore and adventure. When you see me in mechanic mode, that's the gearheads, the gearhead part of my brain turning upstairs. That's when I'm into cars. I can focus and like force it, and that's when you see my ultimate modes. But these are my natural ones. That it's just kind of whenever I feel like changing. When my brain decides it's time to think about something else, I change. So I have that issue IRL hug. Thank you. I have that issue IRL as well. That's why I have it here too. It's like, you know what? It's my way of. This is my way of reminding myself of that to try to be a little bit more conscious of it and hopefully help myself. But yeah, it's emotion and empathy. Like, I shouldn't say empathy. The whole like empath thing. I am not an empath. I cannot like go on others' emotions and feelings. I have like zero connection with other people in terms of like I do feel bad for people, but when they have, a really bad day or they're clearly upset by something, that does not I don't feel that. I never have. I can watch somebody have the worst day ever, but it doesn't bring my feeling down. I'm very disconnected from people and I don't like that. So it's I feel bad for them, but it's like I don't feel that in my soul. It's there's another word for it. It's not an empath. It's a there's two kinds of people. There's empaths. I'm an empath, but I have a hard time communicating what I mean to others. Words are hard. Yeah, I do have the problem communicating what I mean to others in the sense that I usually know what I want to say, but it gets misconstrued the wrong way. And it's like, well, poo, that didn't work very well. But yeah, no, that was my friggin' fingers. Ow. Why am must be the cold today just stiffening me up like a board. It's awful. Yeah, same. Yeah, it sucks. I often Soji, you're crunchy. Yes, I am. Back in my day, we weren't called crunchy. We were just called old. Oh god. Yeah, I am very, very cricky and cracky today. It's awful. XD, it was a nice voice. Thank you. I have I never had a desire up until recently to like even consider voice acting. But the more I stream, the more I play video games and stuff like this one, the more I feel like it would be a fun time to do voice acting. I could definitely see myself having a good time with that. I don't know if I could do it very well or not, but I would definitely be down to give it a try. Like if I ever get the opportunity, I think I'm gonna give it a go just for the fun of it. So, uh, oh, I'm trying to think. What was it? Oh yeah, I'm starting to get my. I think you do well with practice. Thank you. I'm hoping so. I actually picked up on the fact that like anybody can be a voice actor. I thought you had to have an in to like get into the industry. You kind of like, okay, you can't just walk up to Hollywood and be like, yo, I want to be in a movie. I figured you had to know people. You had to, find the right places to audition and stuff. But turns out you just do it online and like anybody can apply. You just have to like put in a decent like sample tape to show what you can do, and they'll give you an interview a lot of the time, or at least you'll have a good chance at an interview if you have a good demo tape or whatever. I picked that up at the convention last year, the one I'm actually prepping for now this year. It may be just the end of January, but I am already preparing for that convention. And I learned about that last year from, what the hell was her name? She was one of the celebrity guests last year. I don't remember. The hell? Oh, my neighbor started their car. Her muffler must have fallen off. Man, I wish I could go to conventions, but my anxiety. Don't be too scared. I was a little nervous the first time I went because I didn't know what to expect. However, if you like, okay, go to for me it's anime. I also actually go to golf conventions. Oh, I don't do well with big crowds and loud noises. Oh, okay, yeah, that's a little different then. I'm very good with crowds and like noises. I work around loud noises. I've been to a few before, hence how I found out. Oh, yeah. That does make things tricky. Almost got run over. Yeah, I found you definitely have to have a presence to like march your way through a place, but you have to have the confidence to like stand tall and just march your way through. Now I'm not always a like the move out of my way kind of person, but it's like I take up my space and I'm gonna take up my space. Now, if somebody's coming through with a large object or there's a large group of people, I'll take the longer way around. I'll be polite and give them some space, but I'm not gonna, let myself get bowled over. But that's something you do have to have a lot of like presence and self awareness to be like, I am still here and you can't occupy my space. However, I'm gonna be polite about it and let's just pass each other. Like it's definitely an art form walking around those places, especially when you're in cosplay. And man, convention 2 wasn't well regulated. People regulated well. People were touchy. Oh, yeah, that too. Yeah, the whole cosplay is not consent thing doesn't always get through to people. I am blessed with the fact that I'm a dude, so nobody really cares. Like, yeah, I know for girls it's a lot harder because everybody wants to walk up and touch, and it's like, no, you can't just do that. Like, I was fully clothed, and I was a shiny Umbreon. Oh, that's cool. Pokemon. But yeah, I don't know, and even when it's fully clothed, they just see girl, and immediately the mind just goes blank, and it's like, guys, you can't do that. That's not how this works. Like I said, I'm lucky as a guy. Nobody ever, like, I get bumped into now and then, but you can always tell it's not intentional. And it's always one of those, bunk, oh, sorry about that. My bad. Like, hey, no problem. Have a good one. Like, people, it's crowded area and stuff like that. But most of I've never had anybody touching me in ways I didn't want because it's like I'm a dude. Nobody cares. So I do feel quite bad for you guys I say you guys. I do feel quite bad for you ladies having to deal with
As if
that.
you could handle
Even a fraction of my power. Thank you, JMac, for that poor timing. Anywho's, I'm gonna lurk. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. Have a great evening if you don't end up coming back, and thanks for lurking and listening while you're hanging out or whatever. So, what was the subject? Oh, hi, Sadie. We were talking about conventions. Bunny's a little bit anxious about conventions because she doesn't like large groups, and she had a problem with people wanting to touch, if you know what I mean. And it's unfortunately that is a problem at cosplay conventions. Every now and then you will see this. Oh no, yeah, it's not okay. Every now and then I did see one girl, which I thought it was funny. I didn't have the guts to do it, but she was walking around with a sign that said something about cosplay is consent for me. Please touch my butt or something. And I'm like, okay, that's funny, but no, I'm not gonna do that. Like, I'm not comfortable enough doing that, but apparently she enjoyed it or something. So whatever, like, teach their own, I guess. I did think it was funny though that she went out of her way to be like, hey, I know nobody else thinks it's okay, but you know what? For me and me alone, it's okay. And I'm like, okay, that's fair. But she at least made it clear it was just for her. And I'm like, okay, you know what? You want people grabbing the booty all day, you know what? That's your business. Be my guest. I don't care. I've had that experience. You too? Damn. I feel bad for girls because, like, as a guy, on the flip side of things, nobody cares. It's like, I just, like, it's... Like, I would love to be looked at as a guy in a way to where people are like, damn, that's attractive. But I'm a guy, and I just... You don't get looked at like that as a guy. It's like, it sucks, but it's... don't get me wrong, I don't want just people coming up and, if you're effing built and ladies touch you... Yeah, it's like, don't get me wrong, I don't want people just, like, randomly... I don't want that, but it would be nice to be looked at in a way of, like... How should I say this right? I've seen a fair share of Armstrong cosplayers feeling uncomfy. Yeah, it's like that. I'm not saying okay, as a cosplayer myself, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and say I've not looked at a female cosplayer and went, "Damn, looking nice." Like, not out loud, but in my head, I've definitely looked at many a female before as a guy and went, "Yep, she's hot." Like, I'm not gonna deny that. I'm a guy. I'm in my mid-20s, and I like a pretty girl when I see a pretty girl. I'm not gonna sit here and lie about that. But I don't go and immediately touch. Like, that's not how that works. But as a guy, I don't really get looked at like that. And it's like, I don't want you coming over and touching, but at the same time, having a girl do a double take at me really wouldn't hurt the self-confidence. I know it'll never happen, but it really would be a nice feeling to have a girl be like, hey. Like, that would be a cool feeling to have, like, yep, thank you very much. Like, I'm definitely not advocating for the touching, but I was like, okay, looking at a Ferrari. I'm not going to touch a man's Ferrari. It's not mine. I don't have that. It's not mine to touch. At the same time, standing there and admiring it is, as long as I'm not being impolite about it. Hey, I'm going to show you a video on the kind of slot car hobby I've invested on and how fast they go on a rail track. That's cool. Yeah, I definitely want to see that. Show me what's up with that.
We don't currently have any commissions like that. However, I do have some relatively simple requests from residents that will pay several thousand mora.
Really? That's all? That isn't nearly enough for Paimon.
More the better.
Yeah. Effendi, are there any high-paying commissions available?
Ah, I see. Let me think. Spontamod recently initiated a research project on the ley lines and is looking for paid volunteers. There are several researchers in Spontamod who specialize in studying ley lines, so there is a great demand for ley lines data. researchers often need to enter domains to investigate ley line disorders. They have been understaffed for some time, even after recruiting a good number of their own students. So, now they've turned to recruiting large numbers of volunteers. They offer substantial pay, but they also have strict requirements for the quality of the volunteers. Are you interested?
What are the requirements?
Yes. Let's walk through the recruitment process. First of all, are you proficient with one or more types of weapon?
I'm proficient with a bunch of types of weapons.
Very good. How's your understanding of elements? Are you capable of using elemental powers?
By the by, the language they speak is my home language, so it's okay for you not to understand it. But skip to, like... Okay, are you sending this to me on Discord? So I know where to check it out? I'm experienced at using elemental powers in battle.
Alright, I'll put you down as the Traveler, right? Okay, I finished the registration. I'll be coordinating the
653,
necessary
okay.
supplies and payments for volunteers later. You'll have to find Gafoor for more details about the job. However, he has an important visitor today, so I don't think...
Hey, Bailey, how's it going? Good to see you. I was going to try to stop by your stream earlier, but I was at work and I couldn't, so hopefully it went well for you. 6:53. That must be the timestamp. I haven't seen it come through quite yet. I'll keep watching for it. I'm doing this quest also. Nice. Yeah, I definitely want to get Lisa's new free outfit. Plus, I'm trying to gain some extra Prima Gems. Because if I'm careful about it, I can get 2 different 10 pulls today. I'll be doing a 10 pull on Zhao's banner and a 10 pull on the standard Wish banner. I had 5 Acquaint Fates, and before the shop resets in 9 hours, I spent some Star Glitter on the, or Stardust on the regular Acquaint Fates. Lisa's cute in that outfit, not gonna lie. It does suit her quite well. It's a bit weird seeing the Electro Girl in green instead of purple, but it suits her.
According to the standard protocol for receiving visitors, he will most likely bring the visitor to the Puspa Cafe. You can go there and talk to him when his time with the visitor has finished.
Alright.
He sounded like he was in quite the rush to recruit volunteers when he contacted me, but now he's showing a visitor around. Seriously, who could be so important?
I'm gonna guess Lisa, based on the quest line. I mean, it's a certain Darshan that she's in. True, because it is her, how shall I say this? It is her particular, Sumeru outfit. Stream was good. I'm holding my wishes for the Aelin's banner next. That makes sense. See, for me, normally I would hold for the next banner. However, I have one Xinyan in my arsenal, and she is a main of mine. I do love my Xinyan very much, and she's only C0. But if I can get impromptu opening at C2, that puts her, it will form shield at level 3 Rave, which automatically gives her the power to constantly output Pyro when her shield's activated. If she was Rift Waste, well, she wears blue. Xinyan's gonna get outshelled by Dea in 3.5. That's okay. She may get outshelled in terms of power output, but not in terms of radicalness. So, I mean, if this tells you anything, I am currently in progress of putting together a Xinyan cosplay. Gender-bent Xinyan for Colossal Con 23 at Sandusky, Kalahari here in Ohio. I will be heading to Sandusky come... because I'm going south from Ohio all the way down to Charlotte, North Carolina for the Coca-Cola 600 on Memorial Day weekend. And then I'll be coming back for the convention at Kalahari after that. And I am trying to put together a Xinyan cosplay. Okay, easy one. Change the pigtails into one big ponytail. Yes, that was actually my first idea. That way I don't have to cut the wig down too much, because every time I try to cut a girl's wig to a guy's wig, it goes terribly. So I'm definitely going to switch the pigtails to ponytails, or to a ponytail, rather. And then the other plan I have, Xinyan, if you look at her particular outfit, She wears that black dress with like these white undergarments underneath. I'm not really sure. I need to start going to cons. I highly recommend them. I actually already bought my ticket. I stole the ticket. Um, Today was the last day for it. It ends in like 3 hours and 20 minutes. You can buy up until the end of January. All I had to do when I bought my ticket on Eventbrite was literally just type save 30 into the like promo code bar, and it knocked 30% off my ticket. They were running a promotion to get people to buy tickets early, and like I was buying it anyways, so what do I care? So I definitely didn't end up picking up my $110 ticket for $75. I stole it. So much cheaper that way. And it's a 4-day, actually a 5-day pass technically. Wednesday night through Sunday night, so it'll get me in every day. Plus, I don't have to pay for hotel. I borrow my parents' camper every year for that, and I go trucking on up and park it out in the back of the parking lot. Self-contained, water, microwave, stove, air conditioning, bed to sleep in. It is freaking awesome. So I can do the entire convention weekend, not counting my cosplays, of course, for if I buy my own food and like store it in the refrigerator, which I can run on propane for the whole weekend for like $15, actually probably 10. I usually have to put $20 in the fuel tank, $10 in the propane. I just give it to my dad. He fills it up later. Next time he fills his tank up. I put probably $80 into food at the local Walmart or Aldi's or whatever I can pick up. Just frozen stuff that I can nuke in the microwave in between switching outfits and dropping off stuff from the dealer room and stuff. So I'm in all for the weekend, maybe $185, $200 for an entire convention weekend. That's a 4-day, 3-night stay. It's awesome. Plus, it's right here in the States, so I'm able to drive home after the convention on Sunday and have a few hours before I have to go to bed to, like, chill out and relax. You know, I don't have to cross 3 states to get home. It's right here in my home state. You guys don't know where I live in Ohio, but okay, we'll say the maximum furthest you could go from Sandusky would be like, trying to think where here in the state, probably Cincinnati or like, what's the other one down on the other side? No, that's not Zanesville. That's, where the heck is that? I can't come up with the name of that place. St. Clairsville. There it is. Oof, Love Life School at a Festival shutting down an App Store? Ouch! Cleveland? No, Sandusky is near Cleveland. It's right up on Lake Erie. Sandusky is in the north. So going to, like, St. Clairsville or Cincinnati down to that area of the state would be the furthest away I could go. Because I haven't said where I live here in the state, so it could be anywhere. But because the state's only so big, I've crossed the state each way, from Indiana to Pennsylvania and from Lake Erie to Cincinnati down to like the Kentucky border. I've crossed it both ways and done so not both times in a day, but I've been able to make that drive in a day easily.
Might want to stop there, Chief.
I'm not giving anything away. I've driven all over the freaking Northeast America. I've been as far west as St. Louis, Missouri, as far east as New York City, and as far south as, Miami, Florida. I've been all over the place. So to say I've driven all over this state, yeah, like the furthest you have to drive to get home from the convention is like 2 to 3 hours. It's so easy. I didn't know Love Live School Idol Festival was shutting down, though. I hadn't heard about that. Oh, yeah, but in terms of her outfit, I forgot. The dress, I'm going to get the cosplay. It'll come with everything else I need. But instead of having the dress with, like, the white squiggy Spanx under it, I'm going to make pieces for the bottom of a pair of black shorts. And, like, basically just put them inside the bottom of my pant legs. Just to have those little, like, teeth spikes at the bottom of my shorts. And then I'm just going to swap out her, like, little black dress for a black tank top with those toggles across it. But that's the plan for the moment. We got to go to the Puspa Cafe. Puspa, Plupsy, whatever. Drift reference. If you know, you know. Oh, there it is. So this is the cafe here in Sumeru. Oh, brown tank top with brown cut jean shorts? No, that's black. That's black all day long. Poo Spa? Yes, Poo Spa. It's kind of a shit location, if you ask me.
You still remember what the coffee's like here?
Very well placed.
Of course. How could I forget? It used to be my go-to drink here.
Hello, Lisa.
Listen, Gafoor. I suppose I should call you Professor Gafoor now. We're old acquaintances, so how about we stop beating around the bush, hmm? First you wanted to catch up, and now the coffee. If you have something to say, just say it.
Oh, that's Kafour. He's the one we're searching for. But he seems to be busy talking with someone else. Maybe we should wait for them to finish.
You don't recognize her, Paimon?
Nothing really.
Oh,
It's
because of
just
the
that
beret.
Ever since you left the academia, our original projects and plans have lost their backbone, so to speak. Cyrus is also disappointed. He's always valued you as a proud disciple. To be honest, it's a real shame that you left the academia, Lisa. With your wisdom and intellect, had you stayed in the academia, you would have become a Herbot by now.
Lisa.
Hold on. That's Lisa. The librarian Lisa. Our Lisa. Paimon heard that Lisa had studied at the academia before, but that was a long time ago. What's Lisa doing here now?
If I'm reading the situation right, you're reminiscing about the past to convince me to come back, aren't you?
Well, I heard that you're currently the librarian for the Knights of Favonius in Mondstadt. If you ask me, that's a tragic waste of your talents. Why waste your time and energy on something as trivial as taking care of a library?
Honestly, you
Time is
should play
much more
through this, but the
valuable.
issue is you have to do the Sumeru Archon quest for you to understand what's going on. Oh, that's okay. I'll just remember this and then retroactively kind of apply it. It's no big deal.
If you're willing to come back to the academia, I have plenty of projects for you to preside over right away. The academia needs people right now, and some of these projects are quite important.
Yawn. So all this talk is to convince me to come back. I'm guessing Professor Cyrus doesn't know that you're talking to
The
me
quest
about
is limited,
this.
so unless you want to be lightly spoiled. That's okay. I've already had a lot of spoilers for this game. Like, they warned me about this too in terms of the, the Lantern Rite Festival, and I'm like, yeah, it's no big deal. It's a warning, that's all. Yeah, I appreciate the heads up, but this is stuff I'm not too worried about. It's not going to give me any major plot point details. It's just going to be little tidbits here and there. I'm not too stressed over it. Uh-oh. We've lost a controller. Okay, we're back. Also, gosh darn, what's up?
As a matter of fact, he has long wanted you to come back and work at the academia.
Is that so? You know, Professor Gafoor, it isn't a good idea to lie to people.
Lots of purple Sumeru roses in your outfit, Lisa.
Our teacher knows exactly why I left the academia.
Lisa looks
after
like
only
she's
2
tired of their
years.
shit. Yeah, no
He
kidding.
would never ask me to come back. Giving up my life in Mondstadt and returning to the academia as a Spontamod researcher. The price of seeking wisdom is no longer something I'm willing to pay. So
Fair
please,
enough.
don't bother trying to get me to come back.
Wow. So Lisa used to be a Spontamod researcher? Paimon's never heard her mention it before.
Keep your voice down, Paimon.
Besides, taking care of a library is important work. I've never considered it a waste of my time. Wisdom is hidden in every corner of the world. Never underestimate wisdom, no matter how small it may appear. That's what our teacher always said. A good scholar wouldn't overlook the small details, Gafoor. I'm sorry. I'm still not used to calling you Professor. Nevertheless, the underlying meaning of what you just said is simply wrong. And there's one other detail you probably haven't noticed. 2 people have been eavesdropping on us for quite a while now. Is there anything we can help you 2 with?
Hello, Lisa.
Long time no see.
If it isn't you 2. Long time no see, cutie. Paimon.
Excuse me, but what business do you two have here?
Well, actually, we're here to participate in a research project on ley lines for Spontamod. We just finished registering with Effendi.
We didn't want to interrupt your conversation.
A research project on ley lines? Oh, darling. You haven't joined the academia, have you?
Only as project volunteers.
Alright, Effendi told us a research project is looking for paid volunteers. That's what we came to see Gafoor about.
Paid volunteers? Gafoor, is the academia really that understaffed? Or are there projects that insist on the use of outsiders?
No. The paid volunteers are for a conventional project to monitor the ley lines. All operations
Spontamod
follow
is such
the
a dangerous
prescribed safety
branch
protocols.
of the Sumeru Academia. Really? Interesting. I would not have guessed that. They probably look into all of the rather dangerous parts of the elemental aspects of this world and all of its mysteries. Kind of makes sense.
We rely on a lot of manpower to collect the data. There's no way around it now. But if only you would agree to come back and preside over some matters, we wouldn't have to go through all this nonsense.
Really, dude?
If memory serves me right, collecting ley lines data
Bro, what's with my
requires
controller right
investigators
now?
to go
What the
deep
hell?
into domains, which can be dangerous.
Controller pissing me off tonight.
We've seen our fair share of combat since leaving Mondstadt. Exploring a domain is like a walk in the park to us.
It's been so long now. I can only imagine what wonderful stories you have to share.
Well, I'm not where you think I am based on this storyline.
So there's nothing to worry about.
Since you two are here to apply for the project, then please wait a moment while I talk to Lisa.
I'm sorry, Gafoor. My answer is still no.
Aren't you even a little bit interested?
I have
No.
never regretted my decision to leave the academia. I don't think that will change in the future.
I thought after all this time you would have a different answer. But you're still as obstinate as ever, Lisa.
Although when you meet Tignari, you're going to be introduced to the branches of it. Oh,
You've made
interesting.
yourself clear. I'll only make a fool of myself if I keep insisting. In that case, I still have unfinished business to take care of, so I'll take my leave. See you at the Darshan reunion in a few days.
Yes. Don't worry. I'll be there.
Hey, FT Zombie, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Spontamod for responsible for elemental research and ley lines. So I was kind of right. Okay, cool.
As for you two, please come see me later in the Mautiima forest when you're free. We'll need your help with the volunteer work. Oh, and
Alright.
one last thing, Lisa.
Yes.
I wish you the best of luck in Mondstadt.
Thank you.
All right. This entire thing was just so we could ogle her
Well
new
then,
outfit,
cuties.
right?
Now that the recruiter is gone, we can sit down and have a good chat.
Recruiter. There it is. I'm going to lose my connection one more time here,
Much has
but
been happening within the academia, and Gafoor is paving the way for his future.
bear with me. I'm changing cables. I'm hoping this will help my connection problems tonight. The old cable, I fear, may be growing weary. So let's try a new one. I have a second cable for this controller. Ooh, yeah, that clicked in nice.
By the way, Lisa, what brought you to Sumeru? Are the Knights okay with you being gone?
Oops.
Of course. Jean gave me an extended paid vacation. It's rare that I get any time off, so I thought to myself, why not go on a trip and relax a little? I don't know how much of our conversation you heard, but I studied in the Spontamod Darshan at the academia for 2 years. But instead of staying at the academia after graduation, I went back to Mondstadt to become the librarian for the Knights of Favonius.
So that's why you came to Sumeru, right? To walk around and meet with your old friends and teachers.
Why'd you choose to leave?
You'd like to know, wouldn't you? Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt if I told you. After all, it was ages ago. If anything, it all boils down to a difference in philosophy. When I first came to the academia, Professor Cyrus really appreciated my work, and invited me to participate in several major projects.
Okay.
But most of those projects ended in failure. To be honest, they went too far trying to achieve wisdom beyond mortal understanding, so failure was only to be expected. I didn't want any part of that lunacy, so I left. Anyway, now that I told you, make sure you keep it between us.
I mean, okay. Doesn't seem like that big of a deal.
Sounds like you've experienced a lot.
That's why I quit Walmart. I didn't like the way they did things.
I don't wish to return to the academia, even if Professor Cyrus came to ask me personally. Rather than conducting experiments day and night, I'm much more suited for working hours that start after 10 a.m., with regular afternoon tea every day.
That's fair. I kind of get that.
Oh, Lisa wants to be a librarian because she doesn't want to deal with hassles all the time.
That's her
I
style,
prefer
right?
to take things at my own pace when it comes to tiring tasks like a job. And besides, being able to take regular vacations is also really important. It's a pity I didn't even have time to visit that child in Gandharvaville yet. Gafoor found me just after I arrived in Sumeru. Speaking of which, what about you two? What brings my favorite cuties to Sumeru?
Oh.
I see. So you came to Sumeru in search of information on Lesser Lord Kusanali, the god of wisdom.
Interesting. Didn't know that yet.
The two of you have more pressing issues than entertaining a tourist like me. I wanted to walk around Sumeru with you, but now doesn't seem like the right time. What a pity. It's very rare for us to meet like this.
Not that busy.
Oh, then would you like to spend some time with me, darling? That would be wonderful. I plan to spend the next few days visiting around Sumeru City. At the end of my stay, I'll leave from Gandharvaville and return to Mondstadt via Liyue. Who knows? Perhaps we'll bump into each other again in Sumeru City or Gandharvaville. Come to think of it, there's something romantic about such a chance encounter like this. It's like icing on the cake for this little vacation of mine. If you see me around, be sure to come and say hello. Otherwise, I might start feeling lonely.
Okay. Teleport waypoint unlocked? What? How is this a teleport waypoint? What? Now I'm confused. Why is this a teleport? What? Okay. Okay, we're gonna go down and unlock this teleport point down here then. How do I get out of here? Oh, it's literally right here. Can't find the exit. Can't find the exit. Man, you could write a book of jokes with that prompt. But I'm going to be an adult and not. Drop it like it's hot. Nice. Sweet. Now all I have to do is find out where they want me. Matima Forest. Domain of Buried Root. Oh. This is a domain right here. Easy. Perfect. This is the domain. This is the fast travel point I unlocked. Of course. That makes sense, actually. Yep. And let me guess it's... Oh, yeah, he's right there. Okay. What is this thing? Uh-oh. Hey, that wasn't very smart. Supposedly there's an LBX around here somewhere. Oh, Radiant Spin Crystal. Number 73. Call me a record collector.
There you are. Looks like you two are ready.
Yep.
Very well. Let me inform you of some details.
All right.
Spontamod has been involved with the ley lines for a long time, and it's imperative that their current is constantly monitored. This research project was also organized to help meet this demand. However, Because abnormal fluctuations often occur in Sumeru domains, we must regularly send people deep into various domains to record the situation with the ley lines.
Okay. What am I getting pinged for here? Oh, Viri's life. Cool.
Since it's often dangerous inside the domains, we've established a rule of only dispatching personnel with combat capabilities. It'll be your task to go into the domain and record any ley line anomalies. However, if you encounter any danger, please prioritize your safety. Well, those are all the necessary details. When you're ready, you may enter the domain.
Cool. Second Blooming Event Challenge. Travelers must form 3 teams and engage in 3 consecutive rounds of combat. They must defeat all opponents in the allotted time and earn bonus points for the time they have left. You will earn different levels of insignias based on the score you obtain. During the party formation process, linked characters will appear in the party multiple times per round and gain buffs. Team can select 2 support skills to help them do battle. Okay, well, let's go see what this is about. So it looks like a modified domain with some different rules to it. Domain of Buried Roots. Okay, so... My name is Violet. Apply a special mark to a random opponent, causing the opponent's physical and elemental resistance to decrease by 30%. After defeating this marked opponent, all party members will enter a valiant state. When the current active character hits an opponent, Shockwave will be unleashed at the opponent's position. This effect can be triggered once every 2 seconds. Maximum 4 shockwaves can be unleashed each time a team enters a valiant state. We have a few days to do this. Yes, looks like... we'll try easy for... What is... Oh, golly. Whoa, no. Looks like I'm gonna have to do this the hard way. Easy. Score multiplier 1. Wow, that's a lot of big ones. But yeah, it looks like it's a few days to do this. One unlocks in just 6 hours from now. 1 day, 2 day, and 3 days. So this one unlocked last night. It looks like everything unlocks for the next 5 days. Alrighty. Round 2. And then round 3. Okay, so I got big guys in the first one. I've got a lot of... Wow, 1 of each element. Every fungus in the game. Electro, Animo, Geo, Pyro, Cryo, Hydro, Geo. Okay. And then Hydro. So I definitely need an Electro. I need 1 of each, like, pretty much. Interesting. Okay. So I guess we'll start with this. Oh! Hello. We get Nadia, Alhaitham, Lisa at level 80, and Yao Yao at level 80, along with my characters. Interesting. And it looks like once I've used them up... Okay, so we definitely have some 5 stars at our disposal here with Nadia and Alhaitham. So I suppose let's try Alhaitham. He'll carry over to the first round. For the first and second rounds. Let's give... I want my Traveler in 2 rounds if I can have him. That would be brilliant. So you can't have 1 character in all 3. Oh, you can. Yeah, okay. Let's put Lisa... No, let's put Kaching in my 2 hole there. For this one, now I need... Probably having Rosaria wouldn't be a bad idea. Ooh, no. I forgot, because that slot carries over. We'll put Rosaria there. Let's throw Jinyan in as a shielder. That way I have her for 2 rounds. And then we'll throw Rosaria in there. And it looks like I cannot use the same one twice. So, whoops. Oops. So how do I set up? Okay, so... Okay. Ah, there we go. Okay, let's go and put my Traveler in there. And maybe Kooky? Smart. And then what else do I have? Let's throw Lisa. Whoops. Let's throw Lisa there. I'll have Traveler, Electro. Maybe we throw in my Noelle. Nah, because she's Geo, so that won't really help us much. Maybe my... Let's try Nadia. And... I don't have any... Tempting. Maybe let's take... Oh, Lisa's already in play there, right? Okay. Interesting. Who should I take? We'll throw EA in there. No, because I already have an Electro. The only thing I don't have in this last one... Well, yeah, because it's an Electro. So that'll work perfect, because the last round's all Hydro Slimes. So I need big damage output, which I have with Alhaitham, Jinyan, and Kaching. Rosario will be a good to freeze my opponents to keep them still. We have... I already read that. And then I'll have Alhaitham with my Traveler, Jinyan backing me up. So yeah, that's going to be a good carryover, I think. Oh, cool. I can add these. Nice. Luxuriant Rhythm. After you trigger a Burning, Quicken, Aggravate, Spread, Bloom or Hyperbloom or Burgeon reaction, all parties' elemental mastery is increased by 100 for 12 seconds. It can be triggered once every 10th of a second and stack 3 times. Ooh. Yes, please. I'll have that. And I'll have some more damage there, please. Yes. Now here, I know for a fact I want the Electro thing.
Good luck with that.
Hey, Bailey, thank you for the sub. Much appreciated. I was not expecting that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. That is awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really should shorten this thing. Thank you very much. I really appreciate the sub. Oh, that is always greatly appreciated. It always goes towards... I always make sure I use my money that I get from streaming to put back into streaming, you know, new equipment and stuff and the such, so that is always greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. What if I used... Oh, so I have to use all of these, but I have to put them in the right spots. That'll work there, and then... Oh, no, I get 1 extra. Crit damage. Dendro damage bonus. And attack increased. Whoops. Alright, well, let's see how we do here. I've never done this kind of thing before. So we have Alhaitham. I'm going to have to figure out all of my new combos. I'm down my normal team. Alright, this ought to be interesting. Alright, the other 3 are mine. But this is Alhaitham. Let's see how we do. Oh.
Flicker. A process of elimination.
Okay, well, this isn't going to take nearly as long as I thought it was. Because he's hitting like an absolute madman for... Okay, having the 80, having the level 80 on my team is an advantage! Okay, that's a lot of these little guys. Oh, that's how that works, okay. Hey! Yeah, I didn't get him. It's on a trial. This is Lisa's outfit event. This is not what you think it is. I did not pull Al Haytham. This is just an event. No, I wish I had pulled him. Did you do? No, I did. I waited for you. I waited for you. And we are going to be doing 2 10 pulls tonight. I've got 2 10 pulls. One intertwined, one acquaint. So we'll be pulling once on Zhao's banner and once on, yeah, that banner. Once on the standard. So, all right. Let's see what kind of power Lisa's packing.
Come a little closer. Let's spark things up a little.
Yeah,
Emerge, right here. Nothing lasts forever.
Yahoo, you know it. Yeah. Nadia, what's your ultimate do?
Committed to memory.
I've never actually used Nadia's. So, Nadia's ability is just playing DDR then. Am I correct? Is that how Nadia works? She just plays DDR? Okay, let's see. The 5,800 points is what we got. I don't know if that's any good or not. I have no idea what I need to get the rewards for this. I didn't look. I may have to do this again. I feel like I did well. I feel like I did well. Okay, how do we do? Well, more or less. Okay, that's kind of what I thought. That's what it seemed like. So how do you tell what the rewards are then? Oh wait, is it here? Hang on, I think I figured it out. Obtain outfit. Oh, okay. So you just have to score 10,000? That's it? Oh, I have to score 8,000 to get... Oh, but all that is just Mora and some extra... I have plenty of that right now. That'll be more than enough for me right now. I can always come back and do this later. So I got the gems. Okay. That was 80? Bruh, Ame, you got here at the right time. We're doing the 10 pulls. That was 80 freaking primos right there. Holy sh... Are they going to give that to me every day? Hang on a minute. 80, 80, 80, 80, and 80. That's not even right, man. And all you need to do is hit 10,000 to get her outfit. Her outfit is 10,000. I did it on easy with level 50 characters, and I just used the 4 trial level 80s. No, only 3. I didn't use Yao Yao. I used 3 of the 4 level 80 characters they give you as trial, and 1... or just basically filled the rest with my level 50s and 40s, and I'm already almost 6/10 of the way to her outfit. Oh, you have to do all 5, though, so you can't just get it. You have to do all 5 challenges. But yeah, hitting the 10,000 is not going to be a problem, because I'm like most of the way there already. Okay. Well, that was easy. Wait. That was easy. That is how the Staples button used to sound, right? Zhao's coming home today, I promise. Let's hope so. However, here we go. Zhao would be amazing. I need Xinyan. I need Xinyan. Come home. Let's rock! Nope. No Zhao. Yes! Let's freaking go! My girl! That's exactly what I needed. Skip this. I don't care. Many poos, but I got her. Let's freaking go! And now for the other one. I have 10 of these. Show me something good. That's C2 Xinyan in the bag. And we're guaranteed another 4-star right here. Debate Club. Ooh! Oh, Bennett. Dang it, I already have Bennett. Whatever. At least I got a C1 Bennett. That doesn't hurt, I guess. Sucks, but I was hoping for somebody new, but hey, whatever. Good is good is good.
If the Arataki gang
Xinyan
stirs
Stella
any
Fortuna.
trouble,
So, first things first, let's go claim our gems here. Deal over 5,000 crit damage. Gee, I wonder how I did that. Alhaitham. Definitely wasn't a trial character. Alright, so I need to go to characters. Xinyan. Actually, before we do this... Nope. I'm sorry, Ningguang. I will get you eventually. Nice. Bennett's really, really good. Yeah, I've heard he's actually really good if you combine him with Xinyan to amp up her crit rate. Whoops. Oh, it only gives you the preview of the character you invited. Alright, I got my girl. Now, that is going to massively crank her up. Nice. Now we have Fatal Acceleration. Upon a crit hit, which with her weapon boosts her seriously well, attack speed increases attack speed by 12%. That's good. That can really help her slow her slowness. But now Rift Revolution. That's her shield ability. Rift Revolution is her most used ability. And it ramps up its crit rate to 100%. Actually increases it by 100%, so it can go plus that. And cranks up the shield to level 3 every time. So now Xinyan is packing some major heat. And we have Fantastic Voyage attack increase no longer has an HP restriction and gains an additional 20% of Bennett's base attack. Okay, cool. That's handy. Alright. Well, that was what we needed. That worked out really, really well for me today. That is exactly what I needed. So, now...
Feel the beat.
So yeah, this should put out pyro damage now constantly. This is level 3. Awesome. It doesn't look any different, but it should work a whole lot better. Speaking of... Why don't we try to take out a Fatui Sisson mage?
The insolent shall be punished.
Oh, that's a mirror mage.
Try till I'm dead. Hurt me, fool. Be gone.
Wind blade.
Micah! Micah! I'll skip the spa things. What was that achievement? I'll skip the spa? What? Defeat a mirror maiden without being trapped by its water prison. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Alright. Well, now that that quest line's done, and all I have to do is worry about that later, let's go back to doing Inazuma quests, I guess. Where was my quest line down here? Did I not unlock that? I really should have unlocked that. That's weapon ascension materials. I really should have unlocked that already. Oh, I'm so happy, though. I got C2 Xinyan. That is... Yes! Love it. I love it, 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 I love it. Yeah, I'm just tired now. Don't mind me. James Bond's having a strong. Call a bondulance. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm super excited about that. That was like the best possible scenario tonight. That got me. Now I don't have to worry. Whoa. Oh, it's Nakuweed. Nice. Oh, gee, next Wednesday they announce the winners of the Zhao Art Fan. I hope you win, Ame. That would be so cool if you did. Foams at mouth. Yeah, if nothing else, you're going to get to enjoy some amazing fan art. But I do desperately hope that you do well. That would be very, very cool for you to see some awesome success that way. And I hope you do well. That would be very cool to see you hit something big there, you know? Oh, no, it's down further. Interesting. Thanks. Yeah, welcome. Like I said, Uh-oh. What the hell? Oh.
What's one more? My blade! I'm ready! There's more!
Shinyan, I need your shield.
This will end you!
Ow. Powered up. Yeah, it's putting out pyro, just like it's supposed to. Look at it. Look at it ping it. Yes, perfect.
Our bond is strong.
Come on.
You can't run.
Freeze. Ow. Bro. Ride the lightning. What was that achievement? I keep unlocking new achievements tonight. Defeat a Kagari Dancing Thunder while their weapon was fused with Electro. Oh, that was easy. Just timing is all it was. Was that seriously all I got from that? Kageuchi Handguard and Old Handguard? Okay, whatever. Oh, there's this domain. Found it. Worth it. Alright. I don't actually want to do said domain. Oh, not this again. What the hell? Oh, wait a minute. Now let me guess. Oh, that's what it was. Okay. I'm missing something here, I think. Oh, that worked. Just had to get them all to face the same direction. Oh, that was easy. Alright, where's my new quest line at? Ooh, actually, I just had a brilliant idea.
Where are you? Hey, not with the tar!
Uh-oh. Where are you guys at? There you are. Both of you, go for a ride! Bye, have a great time.
No escape!
Time to rock!
Can't run from death.
Come on. Well, I almost got them both then. Did I get both of them? I don't know. I think it'd be faster just to teleport back up than it would be to climb. Now I'm getting the hang of cheating at this game. Did I get them both? No, she teleported back. Which is what I was worried about. Oh, you little...
Lightning, fire! Be gone!
Ah, stupid mirror mage. Why don't you cool it for a few, eh?
Feel the beat! No mercy!
winter shall eventually come.
Okay, that worked. Cool.
This rocks.
Alright, now where were we at with these quests? There's a bunch of stuff going on. This is later. That's Ningguang's hangout event. Let's go there. Alright, where am I heading for this one?
There's fire in your soul.
670.
You gotta rock
Am I missing the quest marker here or something?
Oh, so come on, let's get moving.
Oh, I was missing the quest marker. It's over here in Rito. What the heck? But yeah, I didn't finish saying my thought there. Sorry, I got distracted killing things. But yeah, your artwork was very good, and I'm excited to see how it stacks up against your competitions for the contest.
This is it. The International Trade Association. Okay then, we need to talk to Kurisu, right? Huh, doesn't look like he's here. Let's look around.
There he is. How old I think you said. Hey, yeah, no problem. Like I said, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. I saw it and I'm like, wow, that's really, really good, and it does actually represent his tortured psyche thing that he seems to have really well. I'm not sure how to say it exactly right, but it does fit his personality quite well. Tired. But yeah, it looked great.
What am I gonna do?
Oh, let me guess. You got a problem we need to fix.
Mr. Kurisu, are you alright?
Oh, you're Miss Ayaka from the Kamisato clan. How do you do?
Better than you, it appears.
And if it isn't the Traveler, I haven't seen you in a while. I take it you've been out of Rito?
Yep.
Thanks again for your help last time. The association is back in business, and it's all thanks to you.
That's great, but, why were you staring into space just now? Did something bad happen?
Well, you see, it's embarrassing to admit, but some of the association's goods have been stolen by vagrants.
Turbo versus emergency food? I don't know. I kind of like Paimon. She's alright. Besides, it's never us versus emergency food. She works with me. So if nothing else, she'll participate. Good to see you, though, Mantra. Thanks for stopping by.
Which goods were stolen?
I'd deck that stupid bee in the head if I could. Oh, you don't like Ayaka, do you? I forgot about that. I forgot you don't like Ayaka, Ame. No, Paimon? Really? You don't like Paimon either? What the heck? Why?
It was a batch of high-grade silk. We imported a big batch of silk from Liyue several years ago. It's
I love
been sitting in
Paimon, but she
storage
made me
ever
mad in
since.
the Lantern Right quest. Oh, getting ticked off that we were out talking with Zhao alone, I'm guessing.
Recently, we heard that clothing stores in the city have more or less sold all their silk stocks. So we figured now would be a good time to bring our batch out of storage.
She's like, pretend to
Thinking
drown
probably fetch a
yourself.
good price.
Then Zhao gets mad at you for pretending to drown.
Then-
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she did kind of get us in trouble there. That's fair.
The vagrants swiped the whole batch, then disappeared into the woods. I'd report it to the authorities, but... well, as you know, they don't think much of foreign merchants like us. The Contra Commission don't want to give us the time of day. Honestly, you can just tell that our suffering...
Like, wow,
amuses
thanks,
them.
Paimon. Now he's mad at me. Yeah, it's okay. We smoothed it over in the end, though. You did the rest of the quests, right? You did the dinner and stuff with Hu Tao? I can say that without spoiling it, because that's not really a spoiler or anything. No? Oh, do the rest of the quests then. Finish it. I won't spoil anything, but you get to talk with Zhao for a little bit again, and it's all as well. It's okay. So, you don't really smooth that matter over with him, but you get to have a chat with Zhao. I highly recommend you finish that quest line, because it's worth it. Zhao wants Traveler so bad. You probably play with Lumine, though, don't you? So you have the female Traveler. And by Traveler, I mean meat. See, as the running with Aether instead of Lumine does change this game a bit. Because, like, it's now, like, waifu instead of husbando simulator. Although I will say, I think I am more spoiled for choice. There are definitely more females than males. Ayaka wants Aether so bad. I could kind of see that being a decent ship. I'm trying to think. The ship I quite liked was the very soft-spoken Karuhara Kazuha and Jinyan. That was actually a thing for a while, I guess. I didn't know this until I was watching a video on Jinyan, trying to learn how to build her, and they're like, yeah, oh, by the way, this thing happened with her and Kazuha. Do you ship Jinyan with Aether? No, I ship Jinyan with me. But no, actually, I quite liked the idea of, apparently, in-game, there are actually some interactions you can see between Jinyan and Kazuha, and apparently they get along quite well, and I think that's kind of cute, too, so I could see that being a good mix. Because I'll ship Jean Lumine because I project myself on Lumine while I play. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I don't know, I kind of just, like, pick the characters I like, and those are my favorites. I don't know I've never really shipped that often. I just, like characters. They have really good dynamic because they both play musical instruments. That's true. Yeah, I never looked at, like, actually shipping, because everybody has their own thing. Trying to think of, like, exactly which... Because I actually haven't met all the characters yet. And a lot of them don't have, like, the person they... This game's really good about not having people they interact with very often. And I think it depends on very much who you want, because you can ship the Traveler with anybody because you can kind of project yourself on them. The Traveler is meant to be kind of vanilla, like you are, and malleable to your playstyle. So it kind of does make sense that the Traveler ships well with everybody, be it female or male. I'm trying to think of, like... But in terms of, like, in-game interaction, like, I know Hu Tao and Jinyan perform together, but I don't know I'd ship them. They're more like friends. Her, and... Who's the third one they were practicing with? Oh, Yunjin. Like, those three are all friends, but I don't know I'd put them together. That's a loaded question, trying to ship people.
I also take issue with aspects of the Kanjo Commission's operational methods. Please remember, Mr. Kurisu, that while you are here in Inazuma, you should be careful with your words.
My apologies. I had to let off some steam. Anyway, there doesn't seem to be much we can do ourselves to get our goods back. Perhaps I'm doomed to go bankrupt after all.
I am afraid I can't intervene in an official capacity, but I can still help you get your lost goods back.
Of course, I would never... Wait, what?
Huh?
Yes, acting in my own capacity, mind you. Even then, there is no escaping the fact that my every action and word will be seen to reflect on the Yashiro Commission and the Kamisato clan. I do so not without reservation, so I hope that you will treat this matter as confidential. That aside, as I'm sure you're aware, I'm afraid that I won't always be able to help you in such circumstances. Given your position and that of the International Trade Association, please try to exercise more caution in the future. You do not want to incur further unnecessary losses.
That's true.
We will. We certainly will. But, are you sure this isn't gonna cause any issues for you? What if someone high up in the Kanjo Commission sees what you're doing and doesn't like it? You're a highly respected member of society. Surely putting your neck on the line for small-timers like me can't be worth the risk.
Very humorous. Let's not forget that I am the eldest daughter of the Kamisato clan. I would be very surprised indeed if anybody in the Kanjo Commission felt that I was accountable to them for my actions.
Whoa, that sent shivers down Paimon's spine. Does everyone from a powerful clan talk like that?
Mr. Kurisu, I need to know the exact time and location of the theft, and anything that stood out about the perpetrator's appearance.
Thank you
All right.
so much. Let's see. It was 2 hours ago now, over at the,
Okay.
Everyone, please follow me to the scene of the crime. The investigation starts there.
All right,
All
off
right.
we go.
Let's go retrieve some stolen silk, I guess. It's weird that this is part of the Archon quests that you have to do this. It's very strange indeed. Ooh. Amethyst lump. Shinyan, hit the... Thank you. Gracious girl. Oh. Wonder what that did for me. General Crab. General Kenobi! Nailed it. Can I get these picked up? Sweet. Ah,
here we are. This is where we were robbed.
Hey, look on the
Alright.
ground. What are those?
Huh? Footprints. Very deep ones at that. Leading towards the forest.
Presumably the depth suggests that they were carrying something heavy.
Let's see where they lead.
alright. Go this way. Or here. This way. This way. Let me guess, you're the bozos we're looking for.
Stop, thief!
You think you can get your stuff back with this bunch? You must be dreaming.
Ronin, oh god.
Why, you better hope you have the courage of your convictions.
Why wouldn't I, old man? Answer me this. You're one of those Outlander merchants, right? You trade association types are worms. Coming over to our land, leeching off our people. Who's gonna leap to your defense, huh? Tell me, who's gonna stick their neck out for the likes of you? Look at that. No response. You know I'm right. Face it. This is Inazuma. You've got no ties here. You're at the bottom of the pile. Can you really blame us for walking all over you?
You are despicable.
Hey! I just had an idea. Since you came all this way, how about we do some business?
Can I kick these guys' butt yet?
Business?
Pay up. And you can take your fabric back. Sound good? If you ask me, it beats walking out of here with black eyes and a broken nose.
You're just a big bully.
What choice do I have?
Letting me whoop 'em.
Wait. Mr. Kurisu, please do not pay any money to this man.
But...
I trust you remember our agreement? If you keep your lips firmly sealed, I too shall uphold my end of the deal.
Oh, yes, of course.
Then please stand well back where it is safe. Now, it is time for me to honor my word!
Please tell me I get Iacon a trial.
It's my lucky day.
Take flight!
What level is she? She's 45? That's it?
Try till I'm dead.
Whirling snow!
Want a taste of my hammer? That tingle?
Unthinkable! Take flight!
To the fairies, my hammer.
I'll settle this.
Finally,
Nice.
Well, that's resolved then.
That was amazing.
No, please, It was nothing. I was simply doing my duty.
Miss Kamisato, Traveler, are you hurt?
Don't worry, we're fine. The vagrants left in quite a hurry. It would seem they didn't have time to take anything with them. I believe your stolen goods should all be here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You'd best do...
6, 8, 10. Yep, it's all here.
Great! Now we can finally buy some silk.
Buy silk? You mean you need some of the silk here?
This was indeed our intent.
Don't get us wrong, though. That's not the reason we helped you out. Even if it were just a few carrots or cabbages, chances are we still would have helped you get them back. Paimon thinks we're pretty lucky. If we arrived any later, our chances of getting silk in Inazuma would have been 0.
I honestly can't thank you all enough. Please, say no more. You need silk? I'll pick out a piece for you right away.
Thank you, good sir. How much do I owe you?
Oh, it's free of charge. I could never ask you to pay after everything you've done for me.
No, that will never do. Things cost what they cost, and what they cost is what I shall pay. Merchants already have enough challenges to deal with, and as Paimon explained, my help was unconditional. Please, sell your wares to me at the price you would sell them to any other customer. There is nothing to feel distressed about, because nothing, I repeat, nothing happened here in these woods today, did it?
Thank
Nope.
you. I don't think I could ever repay you. You have helped me greatly, and I will never forget it.
And Ayaka, so annoying. Also BRB. Hey, thanks for lurking. Yeah, Ayaka, I kind of get her, though. I'm the same way with people. It's like, you know what? I don't want to take advantage of others.
I'm afraid we must part ways. I must get these goods back to the association. If you ever need anything at all, just come to the International Trade Association and ask for Kurisu.
Very well. And thank you for the silk, Mr. Kurisu.
See you then. Bye. Safe journey home. Don't go getting robbed again.
Yeah.
Traveler, thank you for stepping in to help out.
No worries. That's what I signed up for.
How come those vagrants didn't seem to know who you were? They must move in completely different circles. Maybe they've never seen anyone from the Kamisato clan before.
Perhaps. Either way, I'm glad they didn't recognize me. The fewer people who know what happened today, the better.
It's not every day an important person like you helps out someone like Kurisu. It really shows what a great person you are.
Oh, your praise is quite unwarranted. I merely did what anyone in my position would have done. I admit that it did feel strange for me to come to his aid. But this should have nothing to do with identity or social class. As far as I'm concerned, it was one individual helping another in need.
And this is why you're a good
I
person.
guess that deep down, I don't see how a society can be considered just when people encounter such obstacles in their livelihoods. Sorry, I'm getting off topic.
No
Right.
problem.
Let's head back to Ogura Textiles and Kimonos and give our hard-won silk to the shopkeeper.
Okay.
I do see some kind of... Let's take these guys out so I can do this puzzle. There are 3 of them there.
Power core!
Come on, Jinyan. Keep that shield up.
The fairy.
Amp it up! Punishment!
Oh, that was easy.
This'll do.
Alright, well, that was easy. I need to go here, so let's go there. Alright. Well, I'm walking. Yes, indeed, I'm walking. Good to get this silk taken care of.
We're back!
Welcome back. So, any luck at the International Trade Association? Did they have any silk in stock?
Yes, they did. Here.
Excellent news. So, apart from the silk, I think everything else I need I've got in store already. I just need to go and take stock of our materials. It won't take me a moment. I'll be right back.
You literally...
I'll be there.
I do hope nothing else is missing. Traveler, on the subject of garments, I've been meaning to acquire a new outfit for you, too. It's just, I wasn't sure how you'd feel about the idea of dressing in Inazuman attire. Oh, are you sure?
These clothes are special to me.
Is that so? Impressive. So travelers of your stature hold themselves to a dress code, as well as a code of conduct.
Oh, not exactly.
More like when you're away from home, you've got to live by certain rules to survive, whether you like it or not. But Paimon would still love to check out some Inazuman outfits.
Do they have Paimon sizes
What
here?
is that supposed to mean? They make them in whatever size the customer asks for.
Well, you're small. SM all. So that's gonna be a difficult.
Your interactions are so adorable to watch. I can certainly find someone to tailor a Paimon-size outfit if Paimon so wishes.
Okay, you're too kind.
Well, if you're sure, as you wish. Something else I've been wondering is, how do people in other nations dress?
Stylishly.
Sure do. Each nation has its own unique style. Traditional, fancy schmancy, casual, all very different, but each style is suited to its region.
The study of clothing is a profound discipline, and I still have much to learn. When clothing becomes part of the expression of one's personality, even an extension of one's body, that is quite a wonderful thing. So I'm not against
Paimon agrees. You couldn't have put it any better.
Paimon, you're so adorable that you could wear anything and it would look lovely on you.
Wow! Paimon just got a compliment.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I've checked my inventory.
Thank you. Is there anything else you're missing?
Fortunately not. I have all the materials I need. As for the size, would you like
Hey,
me to go
welcome
over the
back,
dimensions
Ami.
given on the design?
Yes, please.
Understood. I'll get to work shortly. In total, that'll be this much.
Here you go. Is it possible to treat this as an urgent order?
Well, luckily, we don't have any other urgents at the moment, so I can begin work right away. It will still take me some time, though, so please come and collect it later. Until then, I'm sure you'll find somewhere
Yeah.
nearby to pass the time.
What's up?
Good idea. Let's check out the whole area. We don't want to leave any loose ends.
I just had to go and deliver the silk I wanted to get the outfit made, so... But what's a man kind of thing going on?
There will be no loose ends while you're in my company. I already decided where to go while we wait. For our next stop, I'd like to take you both for a meal.
Ayaka, annoying. Oh, I don't mind her. I kind of...
Oh,
It-
Paimon likes this plan.
IRL, I am kind of a bit of an Ayaka like that, where I'm constantly stuck solving problems and taking care of things like that, so I can't say I don't understand her. She and I she and I could easily get along, and yeah.
I picked the venue especially for you. A humble local eatery called Kiminami Restaurant. I thought that the relaxed atmosphere there would suit our day much better than the prohibitively formal one of a high-end restaurant. Shall we head off?
Yep.
Sure.
Paimon can't wait.
Oh, she just does this one thing I won't spoil, but it made me irrationally hate her. Okay, I'm curious to see what it is then. I guess time will tell. Woven wishes. Food from afar. Talk to Kimi Namiana. So is this let me guess. Oh, good God, that's a lot of these. You might see it today, depending on how long you want to keep playing. You sound tired. Do I? I mean, it's about 10 o'clock. I am growing weary from the day, but I'm not, like, sleepy tired yet. I did not expect to, sound that tired. I apologize if I do. I'm planning on playing for at least another hour or two. Yeah. Brain not working. Ooh, you might see it then? Okay, well, we'll find out. I have to do both of these quests. And no worries? Okay, thanks for understanding. Like I said, my brain sometimes gets the best of me. I do a lot during my week, and I often don't have any time to catch my breath, so my brain is oftentimes fried beyond reasonable usage. Like today, I've just been solving problems with my Nissan all day. It's working out well, but I grow weary of it now. It's been busy. It's only Tuesday. Oh, I know. This is every week for me. I don't really get days off. Even my weeks are busy. It's quite hectic. I'm tired.
Here?
This is why I need a vacation.
Street side places.
Ugh.
Looks cute and cozy.
I definitely need a... definitely need to go on my vacation in May. My brain is very tired.
Welcome!
Okay.
Oh, Miss Kiminami. How do you do?
Miss Kamisato. Perfect timing.
I feel like you need to take a weekend off to yourself. I know you say you're busy with family and stuff on the weekend, but you definitely need a staycation. Yeah, I could use one right now, but I fear that's not going to be possible for this weekend, at least. This weekend, I am off to Dayton to go to a go-karting event, actually. I am, in the next couple of years, once I finish building my car, looking to get into amateur go-kart racing to try to start a racing career. I was going to try to start as dirt racing. It is going to be fun. I'm excited. And I'm hoping to get into, like, OMG Do It. Yeah, the problem is the cost of entry is quite high. You have to buy a go-kart and the trailer and all of the equipment to make it go and run and keep it running and going. You need all the safety equipment as well, so it will be several $1,000s to get into this sport. And I'm starting with scratch. Dead nothing. So I am working on, like I said, once I'm done building the car, that will be my next venture. We'll be trying to get into, like, amateur / semi-pro go-kart racing. I think that would be really, really cool. From there, that's how you get rides into, like, Formula 1000 and stuff like that, and good enough Formula 1000 drivers can get called up to go even higher and higher beyond that. I don't know how far I could take it if I'm any good at it at all, but I would, Sochi joins F1. That would be really cool, but just to be a race car driver in a professional level. I've always wanted to do that, and I was jarred a little bit at how much different it was when I tried dirt racing. However, I learned that dirt racing is not at all like asphalt or concrete racing, and I am definitely more suited to running the, I'll call it fixed surface racing instead of loose surface. Dirt racing I found was not for me. I enjoy it, it's fun, but I'm not good at it. I never will be any good at it. Asphalt racing, though, like going go-karting, especially like the Sodi karts and stuff that I get to run at Buckeye Raceway when I go to Columbus. There's a little place on the west side of Columbus that does electric go-kart racing that I go to, and it's quite fun indeed. Um, and I'm very, very good at that, especially if I could set my cart up to where I knew what it was going to do every time. I could be very, very good at that. And there are local places here in Ohio. I think there's one near Dayton that the one I'm going to, and then there's also one I believe in Cleveland or like up near the lake somewhere, that also does like weekend go-kart racing to where it's like competition. It's a day-long thing on like a Saturday or something where you go up and you race in the summertime. Outdoor track, fast carts. You have to have full helmets and like skid suits in case you get you know, whatever. Like it's full racing. So I think that would be very fun to get into. But I'm hoping to go on Saturday to gain information on what it takes to go racing, because I'd hate to find a used cart that's secondhand from somebody, get it all dialed in, and you know, running and everything and ready to bring to an event, just to find out that it doesn't meet specifications. So I need a rule book. I need to know what kind of cart I'm looking for. I need to know what's legal, what's not, how to build this to spec. Like, I need information. And the only way I'm going to do that is by going to this, like, swap meet, basically, and getting more information on the subject, is what I'm hoping for, at least. So, plus, if I can find out what stuff costs as well, so I know what my total cost will be getting into it. I could buy my dad has a little trailer I could purchase and, like, enclose on my own. That would be easy enough, but I just need more information. I genuinely don't have much to go on yet, so. But yeah, I want to go go-karting, and then on Sunday I have to go to a bowling tournament, so. Our local city association is holding a tournament Saturday, and I have to be a part of it. So, always fun.
I believe so. We'll be sticking to the order I placed in advance. As for the other matter we discussed, thank you for your help.
Excellent. No problem. And everything you asked for is ready and waiting. Traveler, tiny customer, please wait here for a moment while I
Wish you
prepare
so much luck
food.
in your racing career. I'm sure you'll do great. Thank you. I sure hope so. I would. I've always had the desire to go fast, and my first attempt left me a bit disappointed, if I'm honest. So I'm really hoping this works out. Every time I go go-karting, I am left with the biggest smile on my face when I pay to go do it at like the local electric tracks and stuff. And I'm always able to set, what is it, at Buckeye Raceway, I am currently in the top 0.5% of drivers. So I am in the top half of the top 1% of drivers there, according to their, and that's not me like saying that. They give you a printout sheet every time you're done, and according to them, I am 99.51 percentile of racers at that track. So that tells me I must be at least somewhat good at go-kart racing if I'm in the top, you know, half of 1%. I would think that's good enough to take a venture into the world of racing, I would hope. So I guess time will tell as we go.
Go ahead and take a seat. There is something I need to take care of, but I'll be back momentarily.
Is it something the matter?
It's nothing of that sort.
Okay.
I just have a few minor things I need to attend to. I won't be long.
Okay. Later, I guess? Whatever. Yeah, I would love to show you guys when I can get my first cart. I would love to show you guys. It'll be cool to have my big truck leashed up to my race trailer, sitting in the garage on a Friday night, waiting to go, with my race car sitting there. It'd be cool if I could rig it so I could tow it with the race car, the sill. That would be really cool to be able to tow my race trailer with the sill, but I don't think I can rig it for that. I wonder if it would take a little trailer. I should look into that. That would be cool if they make a hitch for that, so I could I could show up with my Atasha towing my race cart. That'd be awesome.
So you two are Miss Kamisato's friends?
Something like that.
Well, we serve all the classics. Sure, there are fancier looking places out there, but the food here speaks for itself. Hope you enjoy it. Over the years we've been in business, we've gotten to know the Kamisato clan quite well. Miss Kamisato and her brother are both fond of our food. They're always sending staff down here to order something and take it back to them. Her table booking
The first time
Oops.
ever? Oh, guess that makes us pretty important people, huh?
sure does. And I'm probably crossing the line here, but I'm just telling you what others have told me. Apparently, Miss Kamisato doesn't have a lot of friends.
That really surprises
How is
me.
that possible? She's so kind and polite to everyone. Paimon would have thought that would make her really popular.
That's what I used to think too. But it turns out the rules of social interaction are a bit more complicated than that. Nobody in the neighborhood has a bad word to say about her. They all say she's beautiful, elegant, graceful. Not to mention that she belongs to one of the most illustrious clans in the land. In short, they see her
Hey,
as a
Turbo,
model
is
young
this,
lady.
this is the daily reminder to wash your rice. I don't have any rice. All I have is minute rice. And I just throw that shit in the microwave. Unless you're not talking about rice in the food sense. Are you talking about my car? Because I'm going to rice the shit out of my car? Sadie, you've got me confused.
But that's just it. People look at her and they see a model of perfection. And they don't feel like that's something they can relate to. So the majority of kids from our ordinary families don't even try to talk to her.
Yes, I'm talking about rice in a food sense. Oh, I always just get minute rice and just throw it in the microwave. So, I don't know exactly what to, what to do about washing that. You just put it in water and you pour water and rice in a bowl and throw it in the microwave and nuke it for a minute. And I'm that kind of person, you know. Some people cook minute rice in 59 seconds. I cook it in a minute and 12 because I have a microwave from the 1980s that's probably giving off radiation, if I'm honest. That microwave is such a bomb. It's crazy.
So you see, on paper, she sounds like a girl everyone would want to get to know. But in practice, she finds it difficult to make friends.
Huh. Paimon never would have guessed.
We don't speak all that much, but we do go quite a way back. I've always admired her for taking on so many responsibilities at such a young age. So it makes me really happy to see her here with friends today. Anyway, relax. Enjoy your meal. And please, talk to her as much as possible. I know she'll appreciate it. Consider it a favor for the whole neighborhood. Look after her for us.
What the hell?
Huh? That sounded like Ayaka.
What happened?
I'm so sorry, Traveler.
Was that an explosion?
Could you join me over there for a minute? I need your help with something.
What were you doing, girl?
I'm sorry. I didn't want to drag you away all of a sudden. I, just had a cooking catastrophe.
Oh, so that loud noise we heard came from the cooking pot.
Why are you cooking?
As you can see, this house is right next to the restaurant. It's where the owner lives. Actually, this whole compound is the family's private property. I asked Miss Kiminami to prepare some ingredients and utensils for me so that I could cook a special dish here.
Why would you be cooking?
If there's something you want to eat, you could just order it from the menu.
Yeah, no kidding. Like, what the...
Actually, I wanted to cook something as a gift for Tsubaki. My mother mentioned in her notebook that Tsubaki enjoys food from all over the world. So I thought, if I'm going to meet Tsubaki, perhaps a dish from overseas would make a fitting gift.
A dish from overseas? So anything from outside Inazuma counts, right? If so, then we've got lots of options, don't we?
You could say my food is out of this world. Actually, I'm a bit of a pro in the
That's what
kitchen.
I was thinking. You must have picked up a lot of knowledge about different cultures on your travels. Hopefully, including regional cuisines. Can I leave you to finish this task then? Just as a personal favor. Is that okay? I'll be indebted to you.
Sure thing.
Great. But What kind of overseas dish would make a suitable gift? It needs to survive a journey from the kitchen to the recipient's doorstep.
Girly, I got 9 sticky honey roasts in my back pocket and enough food to choke a horse. Anything travels with me. Like, this is Genshin.
Knows? There's one dish out there that was practically created for this purpose. Pizza!
Paimon, pizza isn't...
It's an assortment of toppings and sauce spread over a bread base and cooked in the oven. And it's so good.
That does sound pretty good.
Okay, they make pizza in this game now? Mushroom pizza? Since when did we learn that recipe? What the hell? Uh-oh, I don't have the stuff to make it, though. Give the pizza?
Is the pizza ready?
Oh. How did I have one of those? What?
Oh, it's ready.
It smells delicious. You're an excellent cook, traveler. I would love to be able to master dishes from all over the world.
Well, all you need to learn is a recipe. We can bring you some more recipes in the future if you like.
Great. I look forward to learning from your culinary expertise.
How are you all doing? Whoa, is this... Miss Kamisato, this must be the dish you were talking about.
Yes, an overseas dish cooked by the traveler. Could I trouble you to package it for me?
Sure, no problem.
Y'all got pizza boxes here?
Oh, it smells good. I bet it tastes amazing. Oh, now I really want to put something like this on our menu.
Want us to teach you how to make it?
Oh, could you?
The
Sure.
most satisfying meals are the ones you share with other people. So Paimon thinks that our friends in Mondstadt wouldn't mind us sharing this dish with Inazuma.
Really? That's great. I've always wanted to learn how to cook some international dishes. If you can write down a recipe for me, I'll add it to our menu and put a promotion where everyone will see it. Since we've become a closed nation, people haven't had the chance to try anything new. Traveler, you're the best! I'll go pack up this dish for Miss Kamisato. Please, make your way back to the restaurant whenever you're ready. The food will be waiting for you.
Cool.
You could have sold that recipe for a high price, but you selflessly gave it away for free. You're a wonderful person.
Ah,
I
shucks.
mean it. I admire you a lot, and I'm so proud to be friends with someone of such fine character. Well, you should probably write down the
What the fuck?
recipe
You're
now,
supposed to-
no?
Yeah, I didn't mean to dip, but my brother called. My PC's also running like dog water. Oh, it's all good, Ame. No worries. Fuck, you're supposed to wash your rice? I just have minute rice. I don't actually cook real rice. I have a rice cooker, but I don't know how to use it. So I always just have a box of minute rice. You pour the rice in with the water, and you put it in the microwave. And because my microwave is circa 1984, it probably irradiates it until it cooks it. I always be cooking rice, but I don't wash it. Yeah, I don't wash it either. I mean, I suppose, like, regular, like, rice in a bag? Absolutely. But, like, yeah. Excuse me, sorry. Rice in a bag, I could see washing. Minute rice? I don't think you're supposed to wash minute rice. Call it a hunch.
Let's make sure we include all the details and then give it
You
to
have
Miss
rice in a bag and I don't
Kiminami.
wash it. Am I giving myself diseases? I don't necessarily think so. I'll be honest. I don't know. However, if I've learned one thing from watching internet videos, particularly if Google was a guy, there is no question too dumb for Google. Oh, Google. Washing. Whoop. Yep, I'm actually on Opera right now Googling this. What happens if the grains? Oh, okay. If the grains aren't washed before cooking, the residual starch will gelatinize in the hot cooking water and make the cooked grains of rice stick to each other. In some instances, such as sticky rice varieties, like glutinous rices and arborio rice, this can lead to a very gummy texture. And that is from Food 52 blog. Yeah, it says you don't want to eat raw rice. Can you get sick from unrinsed rice? No. Doesn't look like it doesn't look like rinsing makes you sick, but it makes yes, you should wash rice before cooking it. That's from Martha Stewart. So, there you go. The more you know. Dee 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 dee. Wait, can I pull that up? Yep, there it is. There you go, Ame. I'll have you know I looked that up specifically for the purpose. I'm enlightened. Well, I mean, as I said, the more you know. I love how that's just long enough to be awkward. Oops, I forgot to close the window out. Oh yeah, there's a free tab check for you. My video producer on Twitch, so I can upload my VODs. My YouTube channel, so I can upload my VODs. What I was listening to before the start of stream, Formula Drift Long Beach Top 16 from last year. Formula Drift season is coming up in April, and I want to be watching it. So another race series I think would be very cool to be a part of is Formula Drift. And then, of course, the more you know me. So, I did it again. Forgot to get rid of the stupid window. There we go. Alright. Back to the Genshin. Back streets back. Alright. Alright. Very epic. Thank you. Ame, have you ever seen Formula Drift? Do you want to see the world's most ridiculous auto sport? Because, yeah, if you... Okay, so you have actually seen it. Super cool. I am jealous. I will say, because I know of, like... I don't know where you live, but I know, like, the region. And there are more Formula Drift races there than there are near me. I'm, like... The closest one for me is, like, 15 or 20 hours away, so I can't go to watch. It sucks. But there are some in your ballpark, I think, at least. So it's like you could at least like do it in a weekend or something, and I'm very jealous of that. I wish. I would love to go. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, it would be so cool to be able to go to one of those. Maybe someday I'll be able to hop on a plane and what is it? The Steve Miller Band once said, "A big old jet airliner, don't carry me too far away. Big old jet airliner, 'cause it's here that I've got to stay." I don't want to go too far, but, I mean, being able to take a trip, what's the, Panty and Stocking song? Fly away now, fly away now, fly away. I would definitely like to do that, to go to a Formula Drift race someday. That would be cool.
So, pizza. Start with the basic ingredients.
Sea Ganoderma and lavender melon. cabbage and cheese.
Yep, that's right.
I had to joke.
Now for the cooking instructions. Place onto oven rack at high. Alright, it's done. Long may our reputations and our recipes precede us wherever we go in Inazuma.
I thought it was going to be like a joking thing, but she took it
I have no
serious.
doubt that they will. This dish is exquisite.
Cool. Then let's get
I
this
wish I wasn't
recipe to
kidding
Miss
now.
Kimi-nami pronto.
I just thought it'd be funny. My brother for real called me to get Genshin advice because he can't beat the Abyss Mages. Oh dear. Yeah, time to get a Claymore user out and use the corresponding element of whatever the Abyss Mage is weak against. That's the best route I've found.
Hey, have you written out the recipe?
Here it is.
Thank you. Chloe, this is so exciting. I want to make it right away.
Traveler, Paimon, please accept my sincerest apologies for delaying your meal.
No problem. Food always tastes better when you've worked up an appetite.
All right.
Yeah, if
Let's
they,
begin before it gets cold.
if your brother's struggling with an Abyss Mage, he definitely needs some practice because you're gonna run into a lot of them little snots.
Well, what do you think? Is Inazuman cuisine to your liking?
It's amazing. Paimon loved this one. Oh, and especially that one over there.
It was all very tasty.
Good. I'm relieved. When I was attempting to cook earlier on, did you chat with the owner at all? And did she, say anything about me?
She did, but don't worry. She's just happy for you is all.
She's happy for me? Oh, then she must have told you. Did she, what does it matter? I know just as well as anybody else that I've got no friends.
Hey, it's not you. Most people just haven't had the chance to talk to you one-on-one before.
True.
Thank you for your comforting words, Paimon. It's all true, though. I just don't have very many friends. Most of the time I'm either accompanied by family or staff, so everyone must have found it quite a surprise to see me taking you out for a meal.
You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me.
Exactly. You've got at least 2 friends right here.
Aw, thank you. That makes me so happy.
Fun fact, I actually don't like Toy Story that much. I find the story
Excuse
very,
me. I'm
sad.
forgetting myself.
Hey now, expressing your feelings is the right thing to do. Keeping them locked away inside isn't gonna do you any good now, is it?
As somebody who does that every day of my life, you're absolutely right. It doesn't do me any good. But I don't get a choice in the matter, so moving
I
on.
agree. So I just want to say how happy I feel that you both see me as a true friend.
Of course we do. That's always been our style. If someone's nice to us, we're nice to them too. Friendship can go a long way. Take your mom, for example. She wrote about Tsubaki in her notebook, and now it's made you want to find them too.
Yes, I think friendship is an extremely precious thing, and ours is one that I will always treasure.
While we're on the topic though, who is this Tsubaki person anyway?
Well, I think I have an idea, but it's just speculative at this point.
I'm all
I
ears.
think that Tsubaki might be a fox envoy.
A fox envoy?
Yes, that's what I think. Even I, my mother's own daughter, had never even heard of this friend before. It just seems so mysterious. So I think it must be someone with transcendent abilities who doesn't show themselves very often. And fox envoys are nothing new. Stories have been told about them in Inazuma since ancient times.
Okay.
You must have met Kuji Yae before. Well, she's a fox envoy. That got me thinking. Maybe there are fox envoys out there in Inazuma that people just don't know about. And maybe Tsubaki is one of them.
Guji Yai. She must mean Yai Miko.
Whoa! So Inazuma also has supernatural beings?
When you say also...
Well, before Inazuma, we spent some time in Liyue. They have lots of supernatural beings there, like the Adepta. All kinds of them, too. Up in
Yeah,
the sky,
Guji is
down
Yai's
below
first
the
name.
ground,
Oh,
in
didn't
the
know that.
water.
Interesting. I didn't know that was her first name.
Really? I've come across such things being asserted in books, but to hear someone talk about it from first-hand experience is extremely surprising. So Liyue lives up to its reputation. Its culture has a long history and gives rise to the most beautiful legends. Quite captivating.
You should come visit Liyue with us sometime. The best part is, they have loads and loads of delicious delicacies.
Miko means Shrine Maiden, so people refer to her as Yai Miko. Shrine Maiden Yai. Oh. I didn't know that. Why is my camera so far off, bro? What the hell? That's better. The camera was like falling down. It still is. Bruh. Oh, that's why. It's tipped. It's not the camera, it's my tripod. That's better. I didn't know Miko meant Shrine Maiden. That is a very interesting revelation. Crap, Soji, I gotta go. No problem. Have a good, whatever you're doing, and thanks for hanging out. Thank you for streaming. I got some drops, too. You're very welcome. Enjoy them. Thanks for hanging out. You take it easy, too. And enjoy whatever you gotta do that's so sudden. But have fun and enjoy. Thanks for hanging out on stream. I appreciate it. It's been fun talking. Alrighty. Well, I suppose I'll just go back to adventuring.
Really? I would love that. Speaking of delicacies, Traveler, Paimon, have you eaten your fill?
Oh, Paimon has.
Excellent. Then let's collect the kimono. Then we can pay a visit to my mother's mysterious and transcendent friend.
Alright. I've never... Oh yeah, I ran up these steps once before. But I always just teleport up them, so I never have to actually run up them. Alrighty. Well, I'm running. Yes, indeed, I'm running. I get mine 10 items. Perfect. Let's go. So.
Your garment is ready, Miss Kamisato. I've folded and packaged it for you. Oh, and the other item we discussed? That's ready too.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you. It is a beautiful piece of clothing, and it was a pleasure to work on. See you again next time.
Alright, well, let's go.
Traveler, I have a gift for you.
Oh, really?
Whoa. Looks super fancy. Is that for wearing in your hair?
It's a hairpin in the style of a white heron. As well as a hair accessory, you can also use it as an ornament. I couldn't ask for your help and offer nothing at all in return. So this is my gift to you.
It's a beautiful gift. Thank you very much.
I'm glad you like it.
Speaking of white herons, that's what your title means, doesn't it? Shirasagi Himegimi. So this gift is like a little piece of yourself. It's just as elegant and beautiful as you are.
You flatter me, Paimon. If this gift reminds you of me, that is all I could ask for.
It definitely will. Alright, well, now we've got what we came for. We can set off. Time to go meet Tsubaki.
Alright. Alrighty. White hair and hairpin. What am I supposed to do with such an item? Oh, is this a... Oh. So it's for the Serenity pot? What? So what am I supposed to do with that? What does one do with this thing? Huh? Okay. I am very confused now. I suppose at some point I probably should go and mess with the Serenity pot. Mondstadt Mansion, Windward Manor. Alright, well. I am disappointed that's all that quest item was. I was hoping it would be useful for something. I've had stream open this entire time. Hiya, JMech. Thanks for hanging out. I always appreciate the lurking, even if you're not being active in the chat. That, just you lurking always helps. It's never, 5.7, 6.2, 4.9? What? Sadie, what are you on about? Yeah, J-Mac, what? I'm having the same thing, J-Mac. I have no idea what you're on about. Or what she's on about. I genuinely have no idea. LS. Oh, engines. Okay. LSs aren't 5.7 usually, Sadie. That's why you threw me off. And Hemis aren't usually 4.9. The most common engines nowadays, the LS would be a 4.8, 5.3, 6.0. Nowadays they're even 6.6, but that's an LT engine. 7.0. Coyotes are 5 liters, not 6.2s, and then the Hemis are usually 5.7 or 6.2. So the 6.2 might be the Hemi. But 4.9 and 5.7 don't match. 5.7 is an old small block Chevy. That's old school.
Whatever's going on over there looks pretty rock and roll to me.
No. Order is Hemi, LS, or Coyote. In order is Hemi, LS, or Coyote. I thought Coyotes were 5.0s, not 4.9s. And I guess, I take that back. I guess the new LS for the Corvette is 6.2 liters. I forgot about that. So you have a point there. Lower.
Time to celebrate. Ready?
What about an 8-liter V10? Oh, God. J-Max onto his... Let me guess. Is there a tunnel down here? Yep. Thought so. Dodge era is coming back.
So, a transcendent being lives here?
I don't know about. I don't know the Dodges are coming back though, because they're all going electric, so it's gonna be
If someone lives here, then why
not
is
gonna
it
be
so
ideal.
I'm asking myself the same question. How strange. I'm quite sure that this is the location my mother wrote about, but surely...
My Dodge era. Oh yeah, that's fair. Maybe we got it wrong.
I'm starting to have second thoughts. But since we're here, I still think we should go inside and explore in full.
Yeah, makes sense. Who knows? Maybe there's a surprise waiting in there for us.
Paimon, that's not always a good thing for us.
So, what does the notebook say exactly?
Let me think. A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair, while a white rabbit sews a hemline from 4 rays of moonlight. Dressed appropriately, I face eastward and call out Tsubaki's name 7 times. In the blink of an eye, I'm standing on the path that leads to her house.
Sounds like a fairy tale. So your mom would do a little ritual, and just like that, Tsubaki would come to meet her?
It does actually sound like a lot like an
I have a
Adeptus.
feeling that it could be some sort of code. Let's get a little closer before coming to any conclusions.
Alright.
Good idea.
Ooh, berries. Thank you. Nice. Honestly? Honestly what? What's interesting in here? 8-liter V10 kind of underrated. Yes, I will say, the best sounding V10 still, the winner still is the Lexus LFA. However, the Dodge Viper's 8-liter V10 is pretty good. Honestly, I'm not sure what I'm more impressed by. Dodge's 8-liter V10 or the fact that General Motors had in their Chevy pickups for a while 8.1-liter V8s. You want to talk about a mammoth engine. These things are... I've had to work on a couple. They are monsters. We are not talking a... So, the 4.8-liter Lexus Evenfire. I haven't heard that engine before.
There are some bushes on the rocks in here. Could that be anything?
What the... Oh, hello, hello. Nailed it. That's the... Oh, that is the Okay, that is the Lexus LFA engine. I didn't know that. I didn't know that's what it was called. Why are there so many beetles? What the crap? What do they mean, bushes on the rocks? Beetles are for Heizo and Ito? Oh, okay. What the hell am I supposed to be doing here? Investigate the shrubbery on the stone wall? What kind of Scooby-Doo... My tip is if you see... Ah! Conspicuous stone wall. Here it is. If you see shiny, take it. Oh yeah, I'm a klepto in this game. If it looks... Leave without doing anything. Knock once. Oh, I forget what the riddle was now. 3 times?
Let's recap what the notebook says. Maybe it'll give us a hint.
A crane brings one fresh flower. in its
147.
beak to
Okay.
decorate-
It's 147. 1 4 7.
Huh. There's nobody here. Just this box. Let's see what's in...
Yeah, I forgot the riddle. It
Did
took
it
me a
open?
minute.
Did it open? Did our Inazuma Adeptus leave any treasure here?
Oh, what's this?
Huh. Looks like a book.
It seems to be another notebook. Could it be Tsubaki's notebook? Let's step back outside now. The atmosphere here is different than I'd imagined. Somehow, it makes me a little reluctant to open the notebook.
Paimon knows what you mean. Reading in low light is really bad for your eyes. Come on, let's get back outside.
Pandora's box? Yeah, probably. Is this the one that melts all the faces off in Raiders of the Lost Ark? Anything good in here? Nope. I believe I can fly. I was going to make a joke there and it was going to be inappropriate, so I decided to wait. Alright. Okay.
Here will do just fine.
Alright, let's see what the notebook says. Oh,
Alright.
ooh, Paimon bets it's all about mysterious treasure. So exciting!
Paimon.
What is it? Why are you whispering all of a sudden? You're making Paimon nervous.
Let's go over there.
Oh, you want to let Ayaka read the notebook without distraction. Seems whatever's written in there must be pretty major after all. But, based on her expression, probably not a treasure map.
Probably not.
What could it be?
Traveler, Paimon, sorry to keep you waiting so long.
No worries, it wasn't long at all. You're a very fast reader.
Have you finished reading it?
Yes, I have. I think I ought to share the truth of this notebook with you both. Even though the contents are completely different than what I was expecting.
Different how? You mean it wasn't a fox envoy who wrote this?
Not a fox envoy, no. It turns out that Tsubaki's real identity is my mother herself.
Huh?
Surprised? Me too. But that's what it says at the very beginning of the notebook.
Plot twist? Yeah, I know. That one was a little weird.
Tsubaki and I are the same person, and yet we are different. When I become Tsubaki, I stop being Kamisato Kayo and become the most ordinary woman in the world.
I'm Canadian now? Eh? Is this how we summon Koi by chance?
What follows in these pages is
Koi
the
would hate me,
ordinary,
I know.
everyday life of a regular person. Nothing more, nothing less. This notebook is, for the most part, a collection of my mother's musings, both private and trivial. All of the things we thought were about Tsubaki were in fact about my mother herself.
So, that means that the kimono design and the international dishes...
Are things that my mother wished to try, yes. I'm sure this all sounds utterly bizarre to you, but to me at least, my mother's behavior
She joins
is
chat, I'ma
completely
die. I know,
understandable.
right? Be funny if she dropped in as this was happening.
Or to put it another way, I actually have another side to myself as well. I was at a loss for words when I started reading the contents of the notebook. It almost felt like someone had looked inside my mind, examined my thoughts, and then written them all down on paper.
Ayaka.
From the moment my mother married my father, she became the mother of the Kamisato household. And with that came all sorts of duties. At the same time, the prestige of the Yashiro Commission brought its own share of responsibility.
Okay.
On top of that, every action she ever took was seen as representing the Kamisato clan. People were always watching her. Under such circumstances, she never had much time to do the things she really wanted to do. After my parents passed away, Ayato and I took over responsibility for the affairs of the clan. We ran into all sorts of difficulties during that time. I'm not sure if people outside the clan could ever imagine what it was like.
What should I DM Roa? I mean, I don't know. Why are you DMing Roa? I need... as he says in, if Google was a guy. In what context? To mess with him? Oh, that I don't know, because I'm not good at messing with my friends. I am too much of a straight shooter to be good at that kind of thing. You have come to the salad bar in search of a steak, I'm afraid. I am not what you seek. The contents of my brain are not what you require. Ooh, salad? That wasn't the reaction I was going for.
Every time I found myself up against a difficult issue, I'd ask myself, did my mother go through this too? What would she have done in this situation?
Okay, what dressing you put on? My ideal salad is... okay, you take, like, basically ham, bacon, cut up hard-boiled eggs, cucumbers, shredded carrot, cheese, what else? Ooh, there's gotta be some more stuff in there. A couple, like, cherry tomatoes are always good, or some chunk tomato. That always works. Usually Catalina or French dressing, croutons, and then crucially, you hold the lettuce. Because lettuce on a salad, which is, I know, is like having pizza without the bread, I hate lettuce. It's the worst part of a salad. So I just get all the toppings, and that's all I get.
Maybe it's because it had been so long since I last saw her, but somehow, all that was left of her in my mind was the sight of her that inspired awe and commanded respect. But my image of her was incorrect. When I read this notebook, I realized she was just like me. Underneath whatever position she may have held, she was just an ordinary person. She liked pretty kimonos. She wanted to try food from different places. She yearned to see sights she'd never seen before. Maybe this all sounds immature to you, but I feel just the same way.
For me, basic lettuce and Thousand Island dressing.
Not as Kamisato Ayaka,
Really? That's it?
but as an ordinary woman.
It's so good. I don't like Thousand Island that much, even on like a Big Mac. Fun fact, that's all Big Mac special sauce is. It's just pretty much Thousand Island. Croutons are good, but lettuce is not a fan. And like I said, Thousand Island isn't bad, but it's like I don't like mayonnaise-based sauces. Honey baked croutons, yes, that is true. Honey baked croutons are delicious.
Mother wrote that she'd always wanted to go to a local Inazuman festival. She said that sometimes, on a clear night, if you looked out from our house, you could see the lights off in the distance.
Man, I'm hungry now. Honestly, kind of the same. I could go for a snack, but I am already well past the calorie count I wanted to have today, so...
I've seen those lights too. It looks so lively with so many people. And it's so brightly lit, it makes the whole sky glow. Of course, Sometimes it does make me a bit anxious from a public order perspective. But for someone of my position to just show up at a festival with no warning, it could be considered improper etiquette. Especially in my parents' generation, when the Yashiro Commission didn't have a particularly close relationship with the populace. Even if no one stopped us, the idea of the Yashiro Commission going out into the crowd, it'd certainly draw some strange looks. People would probably start thinking there was trouble afoot. Mother said that she didn't want to put people on edge. She wanted everyone to enjoy the fun and freedom of the festival. She didn't want to disturb them, and didn't have much free time anyway, so she never went. Not even once.
Aw, so the kimono design, that must have been the outfit she planned on wearing if she ever did go to a festival, right?
That's right. And sometimes, festivals sell international food. She wanted to try that too. I hope this isn't a disrespectful thing to say, but I never knew my mother was so in touch with her inner child.
Well, that's not disrespectful at all. Paimon thinks your mom was the best of both. A big softie on the inside, and a big sense of responsibility on the outside.
Without knowing it, I've ended up fulfilling several of my mother's wishes already. But going to a festival is the one thing that I cannot do for her. Perhaps this is one thing that can simply never be.
You already achieved so many things.
I understand.
Why not just go in disguise? You don't do your hair the same exact way. You are a girl, you can get away with a little bit of makeup and a different outfit, and nobody will know you.
Thank you. I think I realize something now. Mother and I are so similar in so many ways. The things she faced are things that I too will go on to face. She chose to place her unfulfilled wishes onto the identity of Tsubaki. As for me, I've already decided.
Oh, so you decided on an alter ego too?
Paimon, I don't think
No,
so.
I don't plan to do anything like that. I think I will set myself a new goal. To live each day without regrets.
Got gym tomorrow and a basketball final? That sounds hectic. I don't envy you having all that to do. I have work tomorrow and game night.
So, Traveler,
It's gonna be fun? Heck yeah. Hopefully you have a good time with it, and I wish you luck on your basketball final.
Deep breaths, Ayaka. Deep breaths. Would you be at all interested in checking out an Inazuman festival?
Paimon's been dying to go ever since we saw that poster. Paimon would love
Final
to go with
/
you,
championship
Ayaka.
game? Oh, okay, that kind of thing. Do you play basketball, or are you just going to watch it? Are you part of the team, or are you just watching?
Hey, come on, don't make fun. It's just
Doing
because
it
I
for
used to
gym.
have the same concerns my mother
Oh,
did.
okay, gotcha.
But now, I don't think I need to worry about it so much. I'm going to be true to myself and fulfill the wish that my mother and I shared. I know that you of all people can understand me going my own way on this. So, let's do this, you and me. Let's go to a festival together.
I'd love to join
Paimon
you.
wants to come. Festivals here have loads of tasty snacks too, right? Oh, and fun and games.
Great. Thanks, you guys. If we head over now, we should still make it in time.
Oh, good point. Today is the last day, right? What are we waiting for? Let's go.
Volleyball is good as well. That's cool. I've never really played any, like, indoor gym sports like that. Just never been my kind of thing. Never had much luck with it, if I'm honest. Okay. Yeah, and I love football. I thought about playing football, but when I asked my athletic director to help me set up a bowling team so that I could help support my fellow bowlers. And he told me that it wasn't a real sport and that I should grow a pair and play football like a real man. I refused to ever play football after that. Like, I've played it for fun in my free time with friends, but I absolutely refuse to play. You might already know that. Huh? Oh yeah, I knew you already played football. I was pretty sure at least that you did, or at least had some involvement with it. Can I use this? I can't teleport. I'm in love with football. Yeah, I kind of figured you loved football as much as you play Madden and stuff. I had a hunch. Call it this crazy, yeah, like I said, call it a crazy feeling, but I had a hunch that you enjoyed it. Excuse me. 200.3 hours? Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's a lot. I'll give you that. Alrighty, I did everything I came to do tonight, and I'm in a good stopping point for my, Jeez. It's ridiculous how much stuff it takes to level them up. I got it last November. Holy crap, you have played that a lot then. Wow. Good gracious. You have played that quite a copious amount then, haven't you? That's pretty impressive on that Madden grind. Yeah, no kidding. Like broski, dang. Hang on, I wonder if I should do this. Adventure rank Ascension 2. Let's go to the Adventurers Guild real quick and see what that would mean for ye olde AR.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Well,
Adventure rank rewards. Next adventure. Oh, cool. You get a Stella Fortuna that way. Scholar. Nice. Character Ascension. Okay, cool. I think it's time we go and do this finally. Let's knock out this stupid Ascension quest. Guess I'm finally ready. Ascend. Clear the ruins. I don't know if this is going to make my life a living hell or not, but we're about to find out. Okay. Well, I got fun. The only thing I don't have is cryo, but I'm taking lecture. When I was playing Assetto Corsa comp, I spun from third. Ouch, that hurts. J-Mac, I didn't tell you. The other night, I played NASCAR Heat 5. Caught the car. Nice. Going past 35 now. Yeah, I think it's finally time to ascend. I'm only going to go up one, though. I'm only going to do this one, because this will probably boost me straight to 40. So, but it'll give me a lot of good rewards, and I think I'm ready, because I'm beating all of the enemies pretty handily at this point, including the bosses. I can beat them with I can beat them with ease at the moment, so I think I'm ready to ascend. Let's see how we do. And stayed in third? That's awesome. I played NASCAR Heat 5 the other night on my night off, and I was watching a old NASCAR race while I was doing it. So I turned on the 2003 Tropicana 400 at Chicagoland, and then did the exact same full 100% race on 100 AI difficulty in the simulator with full damage on and like basically normal wear. And I won. I started 20th, and I worked my way through the pack. I won the race, and I did it all, like, properly. I didn't do any cheaty stuff. I drove properly and did it. Alright, let's go to 40. I don't think this will bump me too hard. Defended like a champ. Nice. Alright. I've been needing to do this for quite some time now. I probably should have done it for quite a while. Ooh, these guys are level 60. Uh-oh. Whoops. Well, that wasn't very smart. Alrighty, come on.
Feel the beat. Judgment.
Okay, I'm realizing how much harder these guys are. Yeah, this is not going to be for me, I don't think. Alright, we're going to stay at 40, I guess. We're going to stay at 40. At 35. We're not going to 40 yet. I apparently need to level up my characters significantly more before I do so. Roast me? I mean, I don't have a campfire that big, so I can get there eventually, but usually I just do s'mores.
Our bond is strong.
Not to mention, you're too nice, Soji. I mean, call me crazy, but I feel like roasting people would be a poor idea. Cannibalism is frowned upon.
It's all yours.
Just call it a hunch. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. Besides, I'm not any good at roasting people. The only thing I know is, yo mama jokes. You know, like, scientists are now studying a rogue wave off the coast of South America, said to be over 100 feet tall. It is the largest recorded on record, and is believed to be started when your mama fell overboard. Why did I laugh? That wasn't supposed to be that funny. Yeah, that it really wasn't that good of a joke, but I quite liked it. But I like it. I do like a good yo mama joke. It's usually a pretty good. It's usually a good chuckle. Marsh of Celestial Gardens added to archive. Cool. Oh, in the city of Mondstadt, my home. If I had to pick a realm to reside in for comfort, I would probably pick Mondstadt. This is the area I really like. I know it's basic, but I'm basic. All of my adventure goes into the girls I pick, not the place I live. Inazuma's like a close second, though. Alright, guys. I am a little tired and I didn't sleep well last night. And it's been 3 hours, so I'm going to call it a night here for now. I did what I came to do this evening. Probably no stream tomorrow as I have game night. And I will keep you guys posted on a potential stream for Friday and Saturday. Or, not Friday. For Thursday and Friday. I am currently in the works of doing my wheels right now. The Enki RSF2s. are going to be refinished hopefully this week. I'm going to do it myself, so I am working on that. Stay tuned for a wheel refurbishing video coming very, very soon. Well, maybe not very, very soon. Let's just go with one very soon. But yeah, wheel refurbishing stream coming up soon. Should be fun. Yeah. Wasn't there something else? There was something else. I forget. Whatever. If I remember, I'll let you know. Let's see if we can go raid somebody tonight. RIP that $10 camera. Oh, no. I got a new one now, finally. So I just can't use it because my USB ports are down. But I do have a second camera again, finally. But no, I'm not doing a... I'm just recording this on my phone. And I'm going to make it into a video that I can then share with you guys. So it'll be posted on YouTube eventually. What? I looked up the More You Know meme, and now I'm being recommended 10 hours of air conditioner sound on black screen. Yep. That's literally the whole thing. It's just 10 hours of that. What the crap? Okay, whatever. Alright, let's see who's live. Some things, I swear. Yo, I need that. It's there. You can also get 10 hours of box fan sounds, 10 hours of waves. There's a bunch of those, apparently. Oh, brother. Alright, who do I have? Oh, perfect. Miyuki's on. That makes that choice easy. Cool. We're raiding Miyuki. Because I always raid Miyuki. When Miyuki's on, I always raid Miyuki. Not that I don't... I raided Viri like the last 2 or 3 times, so I'm going to go with Miyuki instead this time. Normally I do raid Viri or Mei, usually because they're on right after me. But the last couple times I've hit up Viri, so I'll hit Goddess this time. Raid... Her underscores in her name always mess with me. And load up her stream so I can watch. Yep, she's playing Genshin too. I'll mute so I can hear. Okay. And thank you guys all so much for watching. I hope you all have a great evening. I will be back again soon. Might be Thursday, might be Friday before I'm back. Like I said, I am going to have some wheels to work on in service, so there is that. But, yeah, thanks for watching. Have a great night. I will catch you guys all on the flip side. Have a great evening. My name's Soji, and I'm out of here. I will catch you guys on the flip. Have a good evening.